Well, good evening. It is season 21 of Backfire Simsport TV, TCR Challenge. We've only been in for the past 5 seasons, 6 seasons. I think we've been in. We've had a couple of runner-up spots in our class, and as you can see from just at the moment, it's looking like it's a little bit wet while we wait for the server to open up. Just thought we'd pop in and show you the weather forecast whilst I get my bearings into the session. We will be heading over into the result Discord chat. So yeah, at the minute there's 40% chance of rain, dropping to 35% by the time we get to qualifying at 7:30ish. Well, qualifying is 7:45, which is 8:30 AM in the morning. Chance of precipitation is pretty much zero, I think, looking at that. So yeah, we will drop out of there, jump into the session, which isn't live at the moment, still got a minute, but before it does go live I am going to go into result iRacing chat, so I will see you later. You will hear us chatting as you always do. We had a good few views last night, so I will go in to the result Discord and we can get ready for jumping into the session. Well,
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Yeah, alright, but I think my computer's going to be fucked up again because my son's been on it.
Right. Mine was fucked up earlier. I had to uninstall iRacing. I forgot to save all my setups.
Oh shit. Well, you won't be able to send us that setup then, we'll have to wait for Carl.
Yeah, Carl will have it when he comes in, but...
Yeah, I got in the 116s on Monday, just. So, but that was pushing it, and I didn't have many off tracks to be honest, but I didn't have much, many laps. I think he only got about 20 laps, something like that. I don't know, it might have been less than that. Probably was, because I only had half hour. Yeah, it must have been less than that, must have been about 12 laps. Yeah, I had a good battle with Andy for a bit, and then Dan Lewis seemed slow. Yeah, he was only in the 116s. He wasn't like pulling away from us. Andy was getting there by the end. Practice, I think. I had to go on like what is it, where you set your own up, and I just put it all on random. Went on, and it was absolutely fucking pissed down. So I've had a bit of practice in the rain, just in case. But I thought, fuck it, I might as well just go. But yeah, well, I've been promoted. I'm a Class B 2.58, 45. I rate, PT rating, that your I rating thing, 1,350. Oh, that's gone up a bit. Shit, don't select that car. Wrong car. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Fucking hell. I hope mine's with them. Yeah.
Installed iRacing, reinstalled.
Oh well. I'm just checking mine now because my wheel wasn't connected when I turned it on. But mine's the Logitech, so just trying to load up now. But normally it doesn't like kick you off, I would add, but it just, the wheel hadn't started. Gone through its loading procedure, so see what happens. Must get my VR back out at some point. Try that. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be alright now, and it's a lot better, isn't it? Yeah. The signals and stuff. So, just realised my seat's all over the fucking place, and I'm a mile. I feel like I'm laid back like a fucking stoner, and the pedals are like 6 miles away from me. My son's been pissing about the seat as well. Carl's in anyway. You know, he's registered. Don't know if he's in. Yeah. Right. Yeah, well, hopefully my day today will be a bit better than fucking yesterday, because I got smashed into in the van yesterday. Fucking decent German prick. decided to drive on the side of me. Yeah, but to be honest, I had to react, otherwise he would have wrote us off. He was in the inside lane. We were both going straight over. I was in the outside lane, and he decided he wanted to turn right at the roundabout on a dual carriageway, and just like obviously I'm there, but I actually saw him coming because the road was massive, and like swerved to avoid him, but I couldn't swerve any further because I'd have hit the barrier. And yeah, I don't care. I've had that much chew with vans lately. I've just got that one sorted. I've got fucking sign written last week. So it cost us like 600 quid to get all the sign writing on it. Now it's fucked. It's going to need all pulling off and spraying and fucking sign writing again. So they might even write it off because of where it is. It's on the rear arch. It's just fucking annoying. They're getting the 115s, nearly 114s, I don't know. Yeah, I've got two fans on. I've got one behind me and one in front of me.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are we? Try it as well if you don't mind. Yeah. Right, both got it.
Thanks.
What cane do I have to use, Carl?
Huh?
What cane do I have to use, or do I just choose it?
Say that again, sorry?
What cane do I have to use?
I can't hear you.
Sim, what paint?
You'll just, don't worry mate, you'll just have one on the,
Okay.
on the broadcast, don't worry. You've accepted the league invitation, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, cool. The session is open so you can get in. What official did you do then, Jack?
No, it was just like, it had a bunch of different cars. Lost out with my game point 360 rating. For some reason it put me in the top split, so I don't know why. It's not top split driver.
There's some bloody drivers in tonight. Apparently there's like 50 drivers signed up. 50 drivers on here is going to be insane.
Yeah, there's going to be carnage.
Is there like
Yeah, you in the first race, It's a 20-minute sprint race. We'll tell you the fuel once we've worked out. And then in the second race, you're forced to do a pit stop to practice going into the pit lane. Oh, I can't hear you properly, mate. Put your rift on your head.
There you are, switch to the rift.
Oh, hello. That's better. You alright?
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. You?
That's about time no speak.
Yeah.
Hello, mate.
Been a little while?
It is. I got talked into signing up, so there we
Good.
are. We'll see how that goes. I've not driven a TCR car in anger in quite some time, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'll leave you boys and girls to practice. So best luck up on Saturday.
Yeah, alright. That's Morgan, isn't it?
No, it's Andy.
Oh, fuck me, Andy. Shit, you're driving this.
Yes, mate.
What the fuck?
Well, I was chatting with Morgan. No, I was chatting with Jake actually, and he was like, "Oh, I'm doing this TCR thingy." And I was like, "Do you know what? I haven't driven anything for ages because I just don't get the time to really drive that much anymore." And so I was like, "Oh, do you know what? I'll just sign up and have a laugh." Yeah, can't do all the rounds and whatnot, but just more to come and have a bit of fun.
Bloody hell.
I know. Rig is covered in dust.
Good to have you, mate. There's about 50 drivers in.
Yeah, he's. I messaged Pete and he's put me in pro, and I'm like, I'm about as far from pro as I am. Like, yeah, I'm a little bit out of the cycle these days. My last official race was Daytona in 2024. Just to give you that perspective.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably put you in pro for tonight, but he will alter it after a couple of races.
Right, I've got the sandbags at the ready.
Yeah, mate.
Oh dear. Anyway, mate, I'll leave you to practice. I just thought I'd pop in and say, like, it's been
yeah, mate. Yeah, quality.
We had a chat and whatnot, so I'll perhaps catch you a bit later on.
Yeah, it'd be good to race you, mate, once again.
Look forward to seeing those doors.
You'll probably be in front of me, but hey.
Looking down to mate. I haven't turned my lap yet, so I have to buy the racing to update.
Okay. Yeah, sweet.
Alright, buddy.
Yeah, mate, have a good one.
You too.
Jesus, I haven't spoken to him for bloody ages.
Yeah, I wondered why I was slow.
Why is that?
Happy with them times with wets on in this weather. I've done 120 still. You know what I said earlier, Fee, about when I loaded that setup, the thing up the other night, and it was pissing down, and I thought, oh fuck it, I'll do it. That's why I've still got wets on. also be on a wet setup then as well. Sorry?
Had a good night last night.
Oh, in the MX-5s?
Yes, 7th in race 1, 5th in race 2. Absolutely tipped it down in race 3. I finished 3rd.
Bloody hell.
Well done.
On the drying track, I piled it up on race 4 as well. 5th in the championship. I did that last week.
Ah, see how I do with dries on then in the dry setup.
Evening. Hello.
Evening.
You alright? No, not too bad. Home? Fuck off, you pushed me off last night. I haven't fully reviewed it yet. I'll put the video evidence up later, Fee. It was definitely you.
It's when you do it on purpose.
How come I've not been added to the league? Not joining. For the invitation, mate. No, of course it's a new league, isn't it? How the fuck do we do that on here? In notifications. Alright. My favourite French panel beaters in this season again.
Whoa!
Times race start. Gorge weight quality.
Hello. Hello, Roger.
Yeah, Rog.
How are you doing?
Very well, mate. You?
Not bad.
Roger had a very good race last night, people.
I turned up, that's all. Had a play.
Roger jumped in, no practice, and fucking flew.
Last night,
I was only jealous because he can't. Oh shit. Yeah, I can't take off. Fuck me, you head. I was trying to say that way. Yeah. Try harder. Doll's flapped his arms that many times, he still can't fucking take off. It's the bingo wings what slow me down.
Still done me quickest lap on wet tyres, are you? What's going on?
This is not going to go well.
What happened?
I just spun at the last corner and I just made a fucking car park. This is going to go horribly.
Why have you been accepted into this league?
Carl wants somebody to show him how to do it.
He meant that in a sexual way, not in a driving way.
I'm 13.
Oh no, I know that. I'll enjoy it. Also, Son enjoys that.
Get warmed up.
Your foot's on the brake, mate.
It's not, it's just a brake shit.
Oh, it's mine's not. I've still got the MX-5 fucking pedals as the fell. There's something to do with it.
look, as long as someone crashes out today, it's the only way I'm not going to finish last. I just can't keep this car straight.
Yeah, do the brake bias. Change the brake bias.
Well, up it.
Yeah. Don't do it too much, just try a little bit at a time.
Yeah, I've gone up 2 and it's made it a lot better.
Bins.
Hi.
Just want to say good luck for the season ahead.
And you, mate. You alright?
And leave no send unsent unless it's on me. Then definitely leave it unsent.
Bye bye. Have a good night. He's a lad, isn't he?
Leave no send unsent unless it's on me. Right, whatever happens today, I'm just going to blame Roger.
It's okay.
Either or, whichever one I'm feeling.
So if you do anything stupid, Jack, just apologise, and then people will take that. If you don't apologise, people will get shitty with you.
That's the least of my concerns.
Just go on the open mic. Just go on the open mic now and apologise to everyone. Yeah.
Alright, just do the usual results thing and take your teammates out.
I should tell him it was deserved.
I've got him behind me at the minute. Oh, he's gone in the pits. Damn.
The ironic thing is there's a 40 car grid or somewhere around 40 cars? 50 apparently. And we're on one of the smallest tracks. Yeah, shit's gonna happen.
We'll be starting around the corner. Yeah, we'll be starting at the bumhole or something.
Yeah, you want to be careful on your pits, where your pit is for the second race and all.
Yeah, if it's straight in,
yeah.
a nightmare.
Over or under 10 incidents today.
So every 15x you get a drive-through, right?
Oh, great.
Just
Does that carry over to the next race, or?
No. Yeah. 15 for each.
Yeah.
Yeah, every 15 or 15, then 5 after, or
Every 15.
just by every 15.
Yeah. Yes, I do know, because I've done a few myself.
Yeah, so have I. Spa, I think I've done 2.
Was that a endurance round?
No, it's 20 minute.
20 minute race.
Yeah.
Dying.
same setup.
Don't hit that.
Jack, have you got a dead zone on your brake?
Probably not. Yeah, I did.
It does look like yeah, because it does look like you're tapping the brake.
Yeah, his brakes. I've got him mild pedals, so I've just got to change them for him. Yeah, that's why I'm spinning. That's what it is. Yeah.
Please still. 116.8, happy with that.
How do I add this dead zone?
I don't know what pedals you got.
V3s.
Never had them, so I don't know.
Oh. You just slightly tap the brake when you go to set it up, calibrate them.
Hello.
Hello, mate, you alright?
Hello. Hello. Crowded house, isn't it?
Yeah, we're
Oh, the Audi.
We've got Andy, Sheil and everyone in here this time.
Hey.
Yeah, I noticed that, yeah.
Andy, Sheil, fucking Morgan.
Is he the one from the World GT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick Gladstone.
How do you start the Honda?
Same as the other cars.
Generally, put ignition switch on first, then press the start button.
Right, go back to the pit lane, Jack. What's your rear wing set at?
And why have you changed from the Elantra anyway?
Well, you put to the floor and put it
It's a lot harder car to drive, to be fair.
Alright.
Mine is 2 degrees. Alright, put it to 1.5. Right. Yeah, you can try that. What setup are you using? I don't know, just want PPG something. Oh, he sent you quite a few, so why haven't you tested them all? I don't know, I can't this one more. I was spinning a lot more with the other one. Fucking hell. What do you mean, fucking hell?
PPG.
To put the spotter on.
Oh, I don't need a spot.
Spotters are overrated, isn't it?
Yeah. Use me eyes.
Say that. You don't need a spotter when you're facing the oncoming traffic.
Be fucking last anyway, don't need a spot for that. was all in the rear wing change.
What, Nora's back as well? I know it's shone on you.
Yeah, there's
my favourite friend. I give it a week and it'll be on strike.
There'll be a job for anyone, won't it? 'Cause we'll be getting out their ways and... Well, I won't be.
Not in body, you know. Just go. It's up to them to leave enough room behind you. Watch out for that hazard, Pete. Oh, what do you mean by that? Oh, got it right. 2/10 improvement, mate. Do you know what? I reckon I'm gonna win I reckon I'm gonna win the race, mate.
The number of penalty points.
Sure, there's got to be a championship for that, mate. It's got to be. Hitting the apex is overrated.
It's a good lap, just that horrible chicane thing. You get that, you'd be quick.
Cheers, Chris.
Wow. Get out your way and... Oh. Get in Deck's way. That wasn't intentional, but he took me out last race, so...
There's a fucking bowling ball behind me right now. There's another bowling ball just joining. Oh, great! Are you resting your foot on the brake? No, I'm doing my little toe trick. It's not working. Never said it was. It's slow down. I just have my feet on pedals in a weird way. And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's only dabbing the brake all the time.
Oh no.
Oh. there's a bowling ball that's just left.
Looks like it's the Honda Championship.
Oh, really?
All but one top 8 a Honda.
And like a petition to swap cars without the 300-point penalty. Yeah, I read the rules.
You did mid-season.
200. There you are.
Oh, Paul's joined again. Nailed it! Not exactly gapping me, are you, Carl? I thought
Well, that's because I'm fucking driving so you keep up with me.
Oh, don't give me that rubbish.
Oh, 5/10's just there.
Yeah, I went a little bit wide there, you see, so... I just get half a second on my PB for it, though. Oh, 6/10 off my PB. Even you run for your model CMP. 16.5. Fucking hell. Who am I?
I'll lift Pete anyway.
That's alright.
Go across the line. Go slightly wide again, did you?
Yeah, we can say that, yeah. I know, I actually forgot to brake just then, and...
Evening up.
Hello!
Hello, mate.
Good evening.
Yeah, Andy, yes.
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, good, mate.
Well, you're 1:45, yeah?
What is the time, PVG?
20 minutes
past. Okay.
the fucking first pit box. Yeah.
They'll change after quali.
Great.
Sarano?
I'm actually sweating. Oh, I'm not lost. Damn it.
You're a bit away from last.
Well, I don't know about that one when it comes to qualifying.
If you're in the 1:16.5, you'll be fine.
Mate, that was pure luck.
And
mainly
following me.
It was mainly skill from me. Carl was just trying to take your nose, that's what it was.
A couple of weird notifications where it's come up like CPU and latency and everything else.
Yeah, what's all that shit? That's new.
Yeah. The CPU one, mine's only running at 33%. I keep getting a warning. I've had that a few times, Daryl. Yeah, just seems the latency and everything else and at 66. So.
Am I not making this kind of noises, please?
I was about to say, it sounded like someone was having something sexual then.
That's my mother.
That sounds about right then. It don't mean she's not, she's just taking the opportunity of a Wednesday night when you're concentrating on another sit, Sophie. Whoever that. Or Morgan? No? Who it was? Michael? Somebody. Certainly crowded on here tonight, isn't it? Yeah, mate.
Certainly is.
39 of us on. We're crowded in there.
I don't want to go in second gear for the final corner. First.
Yeah.
Second,
Anyone worked out how much fuel we need for the first race?
No, I can try to in a minute.
34 litres divided by 3 times 2. So that will be 25 litres.
Do it in a minute. Oh, Michael gone. No, cool. Weren't he having issues with his internet earlier?
Yeah. Where do you mean?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, sweet. Cool.
I don't know how long I'll be here, but I'm here for now. Nice. I see who else has decided to sign up.
Who?
Your favourite person, Andy.
Fuck off. Was he really?
He's really done it.
Oh, great.
Andy in? Andy Shield.
Alright.
So is that Morgan Butler from there as well?
Yeah.
God, it's Morgan in.
Fucking hell, who else?
Better attach me wheels than other.
Saying earlier, my French panel beaters friends in here.
Oh no, not Rene.
No, Arnoud.
Oh, Arnoud.
What are the chances of us coming together tonight?
Probably not much. We're quick in this. Probably or not. Probably a bit quick.
Oh no, don't worry, I have no illusion whatsoever that I'm fucking slow in this. You're slow in everything. You've got a fucking weight disadvantage, so.
And I'm still quicker. Finished fourth in the rain race last night, Cal.
Was he? Yeah. That's very good.
No, not him, me.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
That's sweet. Well, I can't race this. I can't drive in the rain for shit. And don't say I can't drive in the dry for shit either, Cal. I was not even thinking that, mate. I'm not that nasty. Thought that was your fault. You were on the grass, so that was the problem. You weren't on the track, so it definitely was your fault.
Oh, for God's sake.
Fucking hell. You've got Chris Needhamright on a 15652, Roger on a 662, and that Ronald on a 662.
Shut up, you snitch.
That is fucking mental. 100th between fucking 3 cars.
You know, one of them. You know, Cal? You're just pulling with the arse end coming back past you when you're braking.
Do I need to shift the brake balance more to the back?
The front.
Bend it up a bit. So, what, a higher number then? So, yeah, if you're on 58, go 58.5 or whatever that is. Right.
Maybe the rear.
Yeah, I would only go like a click at a time just to see how it goes. Right, okay.
No worries. Yeah, the rear brake valve, you can turn them down as well if it's high.
So what, sorry, Pete? Pete, what do you say then?
Oh, the rear brake valve, if it's like on 7 or 6, then you can put that down to 1 as well. Which will reduce the rear brake valve.
I'll take a rubber look to that. What's it in chassis?
No, just in-car adjustments. You can do it in-car as well.
Oh, rear brake valves on 1.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah.
So right in the fucking back.
Got a toe in of minus 7.8 millimetres, is that right?
Is that the Audi?
Yeah.
It's different, completely different to what we do, so I don't know. I mean, if it's turning in okay, leave it.
It's turning in, but the minute you're on the brake, it's fucking arse end just follows me round.
Dave, what's your...
pedal registering properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't doing it last night or the night before when I was practicing.
Just see what Dave's running, and then he might send you the setup what he's got.
Right.
Oh, he might tell you to fuck off.
Or he might not even answer at all.
Hang on, I'm parking up.
One thing at a time.
I was going to say, where you going, Dave?
It's not being at home with her own tools. You done that yet?
You are at home. Well, have you done it?
Fucking hell, 2 people I got let through.
Quicker than...
Hey, going wrong, you don't have to let them through.
No, I wouldn't worry about it. In the race, there's 40 people you got to let through. Cheers, Dave.
Oh, I'm not going to be starting first, am I?
No, when you get lapped.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Whose genius idea was to let 40 people race at this small track?
I don't even think, to be fair, there was that many grid boxes. What about when we did Red Bull Ring, the short one? That was fun.
Alright, sorry guys.
It never used to let you do it, did it? There was only 20 pit boxes, there was only 20 cars allowed.
Yeah.
There's only 20 pit boxes, but there's 41 of us on.
Sorry guys, I shit pit boxes.
Yeah. Don't pit at the same time.
Yeah, if you pit lane starts, please.
The only chance I've got of overtaking anybody at the start.
Well, even then, you haven't got a good chance.
Well, pit stop advice anyway, Pete, you man.
Yeah. No
Should I
problem.
pit now?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Might maybe consider speeding in the pits as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, as fast as possible.
Or you can check your tyres for 3 times.
And did that.
Yeah. It's a commitment, that is.
time for drugs and other stuff.
You're actually not allowed to be drugged while you're driving, so you could...
not actually driving as well, so... You're sitting here.
He's Dutch. You can do whatever you fucking want.
True.
16 litres for quali.
Oh shit, I'm just going to chat that one when I come in.
Evening, Shaggers.
Evening.
Even?
How are we?
Have you brought anyone else here with you?
Well, Andy's signed up. That wasn't my doing, I want to preface.
Yeah.
He's not even driving a WSR car.
Isn't he?
No, he's driving a KRD. Yeah, a KRD thing.
Oh. Cray. Well, this is nice.
Yeah, this feels vintage, you know? Some evening touring car drivers. This is what we've been missing.
I can't wait for Mike and Andy to have their first ding dong.
Oh, that's going to be great. You know what? I might even start from the back, just so that by the time that happens, I can have caught up and had a great fucking front row seat.
Where is he? Oh, Mike's
Hey Siri,
got it in the bag.
stop clapping. No, it can't help me.
Oh, I've already tried that. I've tried Siri, Alexa, all of them. None of them help.
Oh. What's the point in AI these days?
I haven't tried ChatGPT though. That might be able to stop you from crashing.
Oh. That one's normally quite good, so...
Oh, 9 minutes, time for a smoke.
Yeah, I'm having to not have any tonight. If I do, then I won't be able to drive. So I'm having to have a sober evening.
Your brake lights get flashing red on that straight, Andy.
Do they?
Yeah, Andrew's a bit up with my Jack.
Jack, not gone calibrated.
You got your foot on the brake pedal.
I have to curve my toes around the top of the pedal to try and pull it towards me to stop it flickering.
Incidents return behind it, which is basically nothing at all.
Takes a lot of brain power.
Surely it's just put the Velcro on what you stop. Stick the Velcro on the pedal.
Yeah, I tried that and it's not as quick.
Right side, Rog.
It all depends on your driving style, really.
Oh, well, left hand side. See you there.
Oh my word. Oh dear.
So you said I don't have to let people through?
Yeah, you'll have to run them off the road though.
Right.
Unless you see a result car with purple wheels.
Right, who's the result car with purple wheels?
Clean.
Rod.
Oh, I took reference, you're probably not allowed to slam into the back of him either. Cheers, mate.
still there as long as you're braking. So you don't get extras. Well, depends on where you hit.
Well, I just broke for a corner and just slammed the back into it. That's always ideal.
It was a prime late zone maneuver.
But I was racing against Verstappen.
I don't know any Dutch, otherwise I'd have kind of filled that one in, but yeah, I'm struggling there.
You don't know any Dutch?
No.
I was in the language.
Yeah.
I was about to say it was in people. I was about to say PVG's in here.
I know one other Dutch man actually. No, two actually. Not that I'm trying to like flex or anything.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, not to show off, but two Dutch people.
Are we talking about people we know personally or people we know of?
I mean, I've raced online with them for years. Can we classify that as knowing?
Yeah.
Going down that route, I know PVG and his younger nephew got counted too.
What?
Yeah, I've said that.
We're just on about the amount of Dutch people that people know.
Yeah.
The thing is,
You did it on yesterday.
Yeah, it's bad actually.
Only people we know of, I'll just say I know all the Dutch national team.
Oh, but you know them personally.
Probably know them better than I do. I can give that.
He's on about the ladies netball team now.
Oh, right.
Yeah. The thing is, the game I've got, there's not a single, I don't think there's a single Dutch player in the national team that's like couple stand on or stand 30 or none of that.
Double match.
Utter woke nonsense.
Well, how many Somalian people do you know?
Oh, no.
Why that?
I'm from the very north of England. We don't get those around here.
So you will soon.
Easy now. Easy now.
It was a novelty for us when we saw Turkish barbers up all the way up here.
Howard got 50.
I think there's like 6. Yeah.
Where's the very north then, Morgan?
Carlisle.
Ah, right.
Yeah, you were hoping I was going to say like Manchester.
No.
I could piss out the window and it land in Scotland. Well, if I piss mad, it's fine.
Are we shit talking the place?
No, I'll have no shit talking to Carlisle.
He was on about pissing on Scotland.
Oh yeah, fair enough then.
Fucking hell, Carly, that's slow.
His belly's in the way.
It's lost the green wheels.
So it is. 14.6. You got blimmed 14.6 for fucking years.
No, Rex.
Rex? Yeah, is that what you're blaming?
That was like in the first 10 minutes of the session, so I wouldn't worry. minute left, so I shall bid you all adieu. Best of luck.
Have a good one, buddy.
I'm guessing it's no reset in quali.
You can reset.
There's massive crump.
Did we work out fuel for the first race?
22.
Let's take that. Oh.
You'll see some
But that's on my calcs.
only got the I rating to go.
Well, it said 21.
And some of these people are rear wheel drive racers.
Yeah, I'm in 23.
21 is what mine's saying.
Is that in gallons?
You carried 21 fucking gallons and you've got a tanker behind you.
How do I change it to liters?
I'll tell you what it is in gallons.
Oh, metric. Hold on, I've got it. Don't panic. What was it for quality? 16, something like that. That'll do.
Good pass, David.
Thank you, sir.
I need to sleep now after that long thought.
You get fucked, fee.
Can't hear you. Cheers out.
Not got that many big straights, have you? And the whole of Coram, there's no overtaking there, isn't there, really? Not unless you want to tie on the outside.
Yeah, it's with it being such a short lap as well, you can see a lot of teams, perhaps teams just tactically filing out onto the track, though if you get one person going slow in the one part,
Don't go down, Joe.
No, you're alright, you keep going down.
luckily though, it's a 15-minute qualifying.
I'm going to go back off a little bit anyway, so.
Spread out a little bit, and perhaps start seeing some of the quicker times towards the end.
That was a fucking hint, fee.
I've just realised that the amps is out in front of the quick pros.
Oh, really? Who's that?
Yeah. It's having a quick look through now, so I'm looking through towards the back of the field at the moment. So we've got Butler there, and then Bernie at the moment. I think he had an altercation with somebody on the back straight actually. It's on the Bentley straight with a gaggler of
What's the other turn on?
slowly sauntering up to it.
Oh, really? Okay, we'll see.
Welcome to the team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. WSR cars approach. And
There we go.
right, what we're going to do, folks, because we're going to run the TCR video, hopefully, anyway. It's all my fault. Whilst everybody starts getting laps in.
I come past her.
What's up, Martin? Fucking handy.
It's alright, no worries.
I'll jump out of the way at the end, Rosh. Give you a bit of tow.
There he is. Nice one. He's now in the Honda. He was in an Elantra.
Thanks, pal.
So that is the change to that particular. That's probably does that picture.
That was considerate of them coming out and that.
Right, result clothing is now Pete Van Gool, as has always been the case.
Not to put mascara. No, well. That'll do, mate.
If he can get a good slipstream on both straights, oh, he's right in front. Okay, he's got
16.5 or something.
Yeah, 16.6.
Yeah, 13.0.
Oh, well done. Pole position.
2 minutes 13.
Oh, 1 minute 30. Oh, I should be wrong.
Oh, this could be a good lap, actually. He's got a little bit of a sniff. Good. Lovely. Oh, lovely. He's not had the greatest of lap.
Probably looking at pushing this next lap, but half in it. And if you look behind, you've got Stephen Walker and Pete Newman. Mainstays at the top as well. They're not too far behind either. Different, you can easily make that back on a straight during the race. So it's extremely tight. Half a second.
I'm going to jump left, Michael.
Top 8.
Oh yeah.
Okay, mate.
That is very impressive. Alright, 1 second for this 24 cars. Or am I reading my screen wrong?
You got it right.
Really?
Yep, 1 second.
All happening, folks. Don't look away, because it'll be completely different in a minute. Oh dear. And we're into that zone now. If you're not on a lap.
Could be in.
Really?
Yeah, Robert's just
oh yeah.
He's got the fastest first sector.
No.
Right there.
One more shot at this, really.
Oh, it's showing me.
We're into that zone now. If you've not done it by now, you're not doing it at all. Right.
You're struggling on that last couple of corners, aren't you, Carl?
Yeah, mate. Surprise.
Try not to overbrake. Like, do everything quite early. I'm setting up for that left-hander at the 4th cone towards the end.
I think he's going a bit too slow, Phil.
Oh yeah, I can't do it. I have to go too slow so I can get around it.
Okay.
Alright, don't forget to change your fuel for the race.
Grinding these cars, so he'll be.
Yeah, must have been on that lap. Harry.
It was about 10. No, it might be a bit.
That looks a bit quicker.
Yeah, no way he's getting round, I don't think. The last car, if he does.
Wobbly's got a bit of competition anyway, new guy.
How Hardy doesn't make any improvement.
Well, Greg won it a couple of seasons ago.
Stop everybody from finishing.
Oh, did he? Alright.
Those not used to heat racing will be surprised by that, of course.
Qualified over, guys. Well,
The chat is alive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Chat at the moment. Right, I'm going to only do names.
Well,
Why is that?
shocking.
Fucking hell.
Right.
What did you say fuel was? 23 or 24?
21.
Here we go. Right.
Well, I'm 21 in it.
23 in it.
The job. So, Greg Daffron, the least French.
Or 25.
As your poleman in the first race of week 1, round 1, rather, here at Snetterton 200. Wobbly goes
And take your tyres and your fuel in case you need to go in.
Ex-champion of this series goes off in
Just for this race, Pete, not the next one.
Apparently I failed.
Jake Blackwell in 6th.
Bell Tech.
Yeah.
8th will be Renee Earhart.
Yeah, you
No, no,
just
no, do your screen
rearrange.
Will be off 10th. 11th will be Morgan Butler.
Click it on the right, both sides.
Will go off 12th.
The camera.
Teeth in the end.
13th will be
No, spring perch.
Off 14th. Callum
Oh, it says me canvas failed.
16th will be Euro Larkin.
Yeah,
James
press the spring
Butler.
pads.
17th, 18th will be Jaden Scotton. 19th will be
Right, just put the fuel in just so you just overfill it.
21st, 22nd will be Daniel Lewis.
Yeah.
Ronald.
The house is wrong.
Because you ain't got long.
23rd, 24th will be Chris Needham. 25th will be Carl Hardy.
Yeah, don't worry about the fuel if it's failing, it's not going to make that much difference.
28th will be Deke Marhoos. Arno Shanonier will go off 29th. 30th will be Chesney. Darryl Wright will go off 31st. David Ayres will go off 32nd. Chris
Oh shit, I'm on the outside here. There's
34th.
absolute shit.
Hurley.
Chaos into the first corner.
Yep, I'm already on that, so it's fate.
It's not a run of rain, is it? My windscreen wipers aren't working. No.
Mate, fuck off.
I've already done my wet weather practice.
You need to get on the grid, mate.
I can't.
Just put your fuel right up.
Just bung your fuel up.
I did. They're telling me my canvas failed.
You'll be starting in the then.
Have you been
Just
moving around
reload
the
it.
fuel?
Just reload the setup and just come out on circuit. If you have to pit for fuel, pit for fuel.
Good
luck.
Yeah, good luck everyone.
2,000 point penalty for everybody. And
Oh, fuck off, you prick.
when they go out, we're going racing at Snetterton.
Oh dear.
Welcome to season 21.
The shit.
Wobbly didn't go.
Wobbly.
Wobbly dumped his clutch. He was talking about it earlier.
Wow, and that's an absolute dump of a start as well.
Yeah, absolute standstill. He spoke about it earlier.
It's been a night for it tonight. My throttle pedal apparently is not calibrated now.
So if you're going to rewind it,
Fucking heck.
so careful
Ooh.
on how your exit goes, but
Ozine turn first bit. Wow.
This is carnage, this.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's getting hit from all sides there.
That's gone now. That shows you the skill of the field, though, doesn't it? Both new and returning.
Really slowed up at the S's.
Steve
Oh,
Walker
fucking hell.
the best of the rest at the minute. Greg Daffron
I've got
is
damage.
away.
So right now. Fucking hell.
Lewis he's turned into a lawnmower.
Fuck off.
Very careful how you beat your series.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
Meatball, ain't you, Andy?
Yeah, nice. Well done.
Hey? Yeah, meatball, ain't you?
Look at that one.
Yeah.
Looked like straight on at the chicane thing. Oh, Christina.
Final corner.
Was Christina still?
Well, eyes up your arse, Randy.
Yeah, slightly overshooting there, but already a 1.3 second lead for Greg Daffron. Wobbly pulling all the way back. Still keeping it within the top 10 at 9th place at the moment.
Oh no, fucking tyres, fuck's sake. Dig.
Loads going in.
2x2, 3D. Nearly 40.
I mean, mouse is dead, man. Fucking hell.
Callum Brand.
Yeah, I've passed.
any jump starts or something like that. They're just being down.
Maybe, yeah, that could be right.
Punishment for a jump start here.
Stop and go, stop and hold. Oh, look at that, Jamie P3. Nice move.
That's a bit of a hot skip and a jump on the curve there. Ooh, I don't know, I'm getting flashbacks. There we go, I don't know. Those two going together. Oh no,
Bye, Chris.
don't do it.
Alright, keep going.
Well, these don't get much closer than this, do you? Daniel Lewis is down, has crashed again.
Yeah, I know. I had to avoid Chris Needham there anyway, so.
Straight in front of Blackpool as well. Some of them behind. Looking right behind Aaron Smith. Here's a bit deeper than that to get by.
Gone deep.
Yeah, breathe in.
Very deep.
Sorry, Faye. Keep going. Jesus. Just got sucked in there.
There's a lot going on back here as well. There's like late stage timing tower smoke. There are battles literally everywhere right now.
Yep, moving close there, Chesney.
Yeah,
Getting
Chris
through too wide.
Yeah.
Dangerous call to go too wide on.
It is, yeah. Yeah, it's almost certain death, isn't it? Oh, we're getting tight at the top here. Tony Walker has moved into 7th place there. We've got Wobbly right behind him. Wobbly has a look.
Fucking turn now.
They're in the same chat, I don't know that.
They don't, and they end up going
Oh, it's all over the place, Faye. I've got battered in the first
Gave him a little twitch and a look, didn't he?
first lap, and then again.
See, defended nicely from the invisible man there, and yep, Tony Walker keeps his 8th place.
Let's not need to grab a room together. It has to be a big room because they're all fighting together.
Look now. I've got 10x already.
I don't know how, but I've only got 4.
Fair share of races here.
We've done virtually every race we've ever done, so he is the most racingist driver. I hate those sort of things.
Oh, fuck off.
For BST in any BSTV league. Morgan Butler and Andy Shield. Door-to-door racing. You don't normally see overtakes there, do you? That's red hot for Christmas, that.
Absolutely, you definitely when you're inside line, just there's so much less track to be travelling across, and usually if you stick to the inside,
You got a meatball, David. Your car looks alright.
Sorry, mate.
Now you got a meatball, your car looks alright.
They can keep this up side by side, but I think
Don't know, mate. I've got the feedback. The guy braked really hard in front of me. Gave me the assist. I rear-ended him.
I don't know why I haven't got a meatball.
Car's let them all.
Yeah, he's moving to the side. Leave him at the car's width. Play fair, everybody. And he does. Plays very fair, actually. That's very generous.
Yep.
I mean, he's got to get right for his own turn in.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
Top him.
Right at the last moment.
Yeah. That's the way that gets done, folks, believe it or not. That was very professional driving from the pair of them. And their sponsors are going to get charged double, I think. The amount of footage they're getting. Oh, he's going again!
Inside, and he manages to get across just in time. Wasn't a block rope slowing down there.
A little bit overrunning. Yeah. I wonder if they know that they get punished for their off tracks. I bet they don't. Oh dear.
He's quite a fair racer, him giving me room there, Faye, so. Yeah, no, I see him. I'm struggling again.
I'm going to include something on the timing tower, I think, if we can.
No point fucking flashing, Morgan. Go through the fucking bomb hole, you prick.
There we go. So just answered Alan. You can see all the Hondas in the tower there. That's how popular the car is at the moment. Are you surprised by that, Jay, or not?
Oh, he's gone. I thought he was going a bit quick there.
The wet guy car's going completely off the track there.
Andy Littler making his way onto another field, I think. I'm not sure. This battle's split up now, as Morgan's kind of got the better of Andy, for now at least. I'm sure that'll come back. But yeah, you can see how many Hondas.
Yeah, this doesn't like turning left at all.
And then you've got a couple of Gloucesters, but not many. All the rest of the Hyundai Civics are Elantras. And then you look at you, having to look really hard to find the Audis this season.
Yeah, I think 4 hours at first event, the Honda was really highlighted on that track as a real big player to do
It is, Andy.
TCR series.
Right, mate.
And a lot of people who race the TCR.
Nose to tail racing here, man. Mental.
Those 4 GT3 drivers, you know, just when a new car comes out, or there's a chance to have another TCR, you got to do it. So people realise just how good Honda racing for years, how good the Hondas are, and it's, I mean, it's like that season where it's Honda's out.
Yeah, no, that was the last that nearly became, remember?
So good. And, yeah, it's now finally the Honda's time until the next sort of like Honda club still open up for TCR. Like, you can win a race in any car in this series, but you can't quite out the curves and riders if you're
Bye, David.
Well, you can, but you won't have any feelings left afterwards. It's not really filling out. Right, who's the big movers? Michael Hall. New to the Honda, well, at least to me anyway, usually in the Elantra. He's up 3 minutes. As is Marius Hippman.
Oh dear. What's up, Carl?
JC Academy team. So,
Yeah.
Is he going to get his pay this time then?
yeah, well, there's an extra few pennies to it, I suppose.
Thrashing it out back here is Jeff Saunders, up 7.
Oh, no.
Depending on whether Fiona overtakes him again or not.
Fucking hell.
And Fee, who's up 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's great. That's like that.
Oops.
Good performances. I should say, sorry about you. Paul Hurley, though, is your top boy, up 8 places. Doing a great job.
He'll be really happy with that so far. He's got Dennis and Christina behind him. He'll have to, he's allowed to race them. But he doesn't have to let them go just because they're a different class. He'll be always looking at taking advantage of any mistakes and trying to get himself a bit closer to a deal.
Yeah, he's having a good look at the car in front of him, who's not on the same lap as him, I don't think. Sandy Littler is lap down, or about to be. Paul Hurley pulls in behind those two, gives them the space to race. Callum Bratton, ooh, he's done it a bit of a, well, looked like a bit of at the end of a dive.
Fantastic upload to this from there.
Yeah, got him done.
Marius comes over with a great load of experience from GT4s and other sports cars as well. His first season at PSTV.
Oh my God, you fucking...
TCR, would you believe, Pete?
Oh, really? Okay.
He started it at Thruxton and he's already taken to it like, I don't know, certain takes to something quite quickly.
Maybe a duck to water.
That's the one I was looking for. It's like, think of an animal and a lady said antelope to the springs.
And you fucking muppet.
It's really curves. He keeps hitting the same one. Pretty hard each one. It's not promoting. Right, we should show this point because he is still in the race. This is Greg Daffron. He is not French. RD Cinesports truck driver. I'm sure the rest of them will be nodding. And he is currently 2.5 seconds, 2.6 seconds ahead of Pete Newman.
Newman got past him on that Stephen Walker there.
We must have done, yeah. Let me go and see if I can find that.
Pulling away, Chris. Every lap I've fucked up so far.
This race so far.
Well, we've got Dan Lewis bearing down on his ears, so we need to keep going.
No, because Steve went off track. Okay.
Oh, it might have been the same situation that we saw with the earlier battle.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
And wide.
Bit of spin there.
I just doesn't want to turn anymore. Fucking hell.
Greg's got the pace anyway. I think that perhaps he's racing room, barring any backmarks getting in the way. But see Yamura and see second and third place fighters as hard as they are, it's just going to put an extra load on the shoulders.
Yeah, BSCV boys. I don't think they've read the script. So you're supposed to be racing everybody else.
I've never reading the F1 script over the weekend.
Yeah.
Over your rules there, you know, there.
Excuse me. Room for a unicorn.
Okay, Jeff, you're having a quick walk through and
Oh my god.
you know, like a peep at Tom through the window. No way, I'm thinking it's slightly better analogy than that. You all know what I mean anyway. Let's not get cancelled for racing. Jake, as well, just saying back for now, watching everything going on in front, maybe you can try and pick off people, maybe ride a curve too fast and go too wide and take a wide in the second one.
Yeah. Saunders has just been off track again, but he's back on, that's fine. These guys go racing still.
Oh no. You get anywhere near me, Daryl, just let me know. I'm having fucking VR problems here. Yeah.
6 minutes left on the clock. Again, still got a good few laps left. So close, but I think Steve wants to have a fantastic run out of this corner. And to be honest, that's a brilliant run. Got a back mark.
Like looking for a fucking kaleidoscope, it's horrible.
This could shape the chance for a pass opportunity. He's unconscious defensive. That back mark going straight off the track to dive out of the way.
Having as far as I see, like no way.
Not quite sure how I managed that. It's done my fastest time. It's like you need some drugs as well, Sandy.
Jesus, what a fucking rejoin that was.
Maybe if I take the drugs, my eyes might actually be better, Dave.
Tony's gone.
God.
And
he's got me. Horrible.
Same ball 3 times, same bad happens.
Apparently so, yeah. Oh no, was he helped? Hang on.
Oh, fucking hell.
They left. How did you not get collected there, Morgan?
I feel he may have been assisted. Jamie's having a look.
There's Andy.
Wait on the brakes. Oh no, he's on his own. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
is that easily done?
I mean, it is very easily done. If you think about it, it's the longest straight on cold.
Yeah.
You're pretty much, to get a good sort of exit through Nelson, you have to keep to the left-hand side as much as possible.
Right, you behind me, Chris.
Yeah.
You have to take it quite
I've got damage
out
on
your
your foot. Yeah, no worries.
Tell me where you want to go.
Well, if you'll just pull off to the right and let me go.
Right, okay.
Cheers. Thanks, Andy.
Alright, mate. Fucking weird on this bit of the track, it's alright. Get around the back end and it all goes blurred.
Probably taking a position off.
Just keep circling in that bit then.
God.
No, someone else get wiped out. This is where, well, basically all of the key action is right now. So this is for 11th place. Morgan Butler leads the chart. Rob Sullivan, who's probably not an amateur cross driver, I've got that wrong, he should be a pro. Jamie Wilson, Andy Shield, and Euro Larkinen. Somebody leaving pits there. Oh, that is Tony. He reset the car to get his fast repair. You get one fast repair, folks, in each race, but you're only going to get one, even if it's an endurance race, you're only getting one as a driver. And you get 15 incidents, whether that's 4 for contact with another car, 2 for contact with some objects or losing control, or 1 for an off track. You get 15 incident points before you get penalised, and then you get penalised every 15. So in an endurance race, we've seen a few drivers, haven't we? Well, they've visited a few times, haven't they?
Yeah, it's right. It's like the long races. You have to take more care.
I have to let him go because I can't risk a punt up the arse.
Yeah. Race to try and
He must have a few then, because he hit me up the arse and got the score. Oh, there's another two.
You might see quite a few incidents popping up when some of these drivers least expect it.
Look at this though now. It's basically a push.
Yeah, this has to be the move right here. If this goes too wide into Nelson,
I think Greg is going to pick up.
I just can't turn left in this. Fucking nightmare.
Opposite to right.
Yeah, I know. Just someone hit me on the first lap and then on the second lap.
Yeah, at this point it's cool though, isn't he? New race with him.
yeah, I mean.
No, we're not on white flag yet.
You're behind me! Oh no, you weren't. You're beside me.
White flag now.
You can chat minimal on this.
Yeah, must be 1 minute left.
Oh, it's right underneath the camera.
By the time Greg passes that line again, it will be over 20 minutes, so this will be the last lap. This is going to be Dim's last chance.
Oh, we've got other chances. We've got other chances.
A lovely camera switch there.
Yeah. I don't know who did it. Maybe, has he got this done?
Potentially, it's right here, 27 is, yeah, there's a bit of touching there.
Bit of a bump. Oh, and it looks like, well, he's letting back through. He's letting back through.
Yep, and I don't know if Steve Walker's close enough to be through there to be making a move as a jump up goes not
Quite.
and I don't think we're going to see unless Steve can rush bomb off.
Only a matter of time.
Didn't say the whole word in the chat.
Was that you coming up behind me, Dave?
Going through the last corner.
Yes, Dick.
First heat winner of the season and deserved
I literally can't see out my mirror, mate, so just tell me where you're going, will you? Do you not have your relative on? I've got my relative on, and it's blurred. I can just make out David Ayres.
Flashing lights, people enjoying themselves in the background. There was a bit going on with James.
Well, mate, you're right. Cheers, mate.
Slow.
Alright.
Car's crabbing.
How far's the one behind us, Dave?
Well, actually.
Fucking hell, that was a hard race. 7 seconds behind me. Right, okay.
Tony, that's crashing. I saw it pop up on my screen. It was this.
Did it have a 20-minute race after this then, or?
No, 40.
Car's in normal state.
What's wrong with you guys, Brennan?
Well, I've literally going to crossing the line and it's just stuttering. Because I've run out of fuel. What did you two do?
Second and fourth.
Nice.
Tenth.
Well done. Good night.
Yeah, Dale, I might have my mic muted.
Once more time was fun.
Yeah, I'm absolutely sweating my box off. Yeah.
I'm going to dive out and restart.
That's probably the best consistency race I've ever done, I think.
Yeah. Somebody's got
I finished with Race Love's telling me I've got 6 seconds worth of fuel left.
I had 2 litres, 2 laps odd remaining. I did start with 24, 23.
I started with 21.
So, a massive win for Greg Daffel. For RD Simsport. He was 5.3 seconds ahead of Pete Newman for result XPO Sims. He takes the second step on that podium. And multiple previous champion of the series.
So the maximum we can have is 30 litres. How long we got in between? 5?
The bottom step of the podium for Bstv Esports Pink.
Yes.
And that was a very close race right to the end. Michael Hall is the first of your Pro-Am drivers. Obviously done some practice.
How much fuel should I put in then?
4th overall. For result
30.
For them, I think.
This race.
Fox was 5th for Whiskins Racing.
Don't forget one, tick your tyres.
Wobbly kneecap.
And honestly, you know, even in the first race, it doesn't really make that much difference to have 30 litres of fuel.
Renee Earhart, 7th for cutting corny TCR team. Great result for him. Jake Blackwell, 8th for Knight Rider Motorsports. Jamie Jeffrey, 9th for Coupes and Convertibles Racing. And then second in class, 10th on track, Pete Van Gool for Result Clothing Irish.
What's your rear ride IP?
Morgan Butler in the 11th for WSR Esports. Rod Sullivan is the first Amcross driver on this line. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be moving him into Pro-Am for RD Cinesport.
I'll just share.
13th was Andy Sheehan, Knight Rider Motorsports. 14th and third in class.
Almost everyone, no. Michael. There you go.
I think
Cheers,
it'll work out that he's actually supposed to move Rob out of class.
The rear ride height is 84.7.
The rest of them.
Yeah.
Callum Brandt
Okay.
finished 50th for RD Mario.
I did go in the. I did just use the qualifying set on that first race,
18th on his reserve for Ascari Autosport.
which I've only just realised was 1.5 wing.
Oh, get in, I'm starting last. I'm starting last. Fuck.
How long left of this?
20th.
2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Good go, coming back in a sec.
And he was second in class, or probably going to be top man cross track. So gets himself podium. Deck Crowder finished 21st for Blade Design. Carl Hardy finished 22nd for Result X Pure Sims. Steve Arhus 23rd for Cutting Coney TCR team with Chris Needham in 24th for Air Smart Racing. Jamie Wilson, we saw what happened to him right at the very end there. Should have finished a lot higher up than that. 25th for Team Chimera. Domestic Chalar 26th for Hydro Race Racing Forces. Paul Hurley was 27th, third in class, maybe second after the shuffle for Just an Average Sim Racer. Arno Shinonier was 28th for Air Smart Racing. 29th was Daniel Lewis, Blade Design. We saw what happened to him. Darrell Wright was 30th for Result Clothing. Chris Dixon was 31st in his new livery Safeguard by Result. Ahead of his teammate, David Ayres, that will go down well in that camp, won't it? 32nd, Jesse van der Broeke, 33rd for JC Academy. Strong race for him. Marcus Kesting, 34th. Fiona Sitton, 35th. And then she got top 3 last night. Dale Bennett, Tony Walker, we saw what happened to him at 37th. Andy Lynn, 38th. And 39th, Jeff Saunders. Jack Andrews, all the way, and Sam Boozin obviously didn't.
Just go into the pit lane, just so you know where your pit box is.
Through the entire finishing order there. In the time given.
Right, please start.
We get a few people that come out onto track
near the back.
these races, folks, because this is a feature race. They will have to pit unless they're very.
Have you done any changes to the setup, Pete?
40 cars, all fuel saving is just as funny as 40 cars gunning it to the line, Jay. It's not well, I did manage to master it after
So fuck you.
It is fairly a couple of minutes ago.
Has it started yet?
No. Have you done any changes to your setup?
Well, I've just done the ride height for 30 litres. I think I've just shared it to you anyway.
Yeah, that was for the first race, wasn't it?
What, 30 litres? Right down, coming back.
Okay, right there. Right down,
Share.
Oh, I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, thank you.
In a pack, you're going to.
Oh, I am sweaty.
I just have to turn my aircon on.
Wobbly was doing some practice style.
I started and rejigged all my rig and everything else to triples, and I've not set my actual wind sim up yet, so I have no airflow.
It needs heat as well.
Yeah, the one thing that I sat over and thought, fuck it, I won't need.
Fucking hell, fucking bomb hole.
Right, so untick your tyres, Jack.
Untick them.
Yeah, because you don't want to change your tyres in the pit stop. And you've got to set the fuel to what you want to put in. So go to fuel
Telling me
and
12
adjust
litres
that.
at the moment.
So you've got to put in 12 litres at the stop.
20th will be Ronald
I've still got gallons like a pleb, so. Sounds good up here. How you copy?
Spotter, radio check.
Well, what's 12 litres? How many litres in a gallon?
0.3. Oh no, yeah. 12 litres is 3.3 gallon.
90 seconds.
33rd will be Chesney Vandenbroek.
Thank you.
34th will be Marcus Kesting. 35th will be Dale will go.
Well, I want to go one click above that though.
7th will be, find it, Tony Walker. Andy Litter off 38th. 39th will be Jeff Saunders.
See you again, everyone.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, enjoy it. Yeah.
Hope you crash, Carl.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably will. I'm having a shocker.
Well, aren't you?
60. When I'm in bed with your mum.
You're horrible.
It's even worse when I'm in bed with your mum.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about me though.
What have you been doing? Telling us bad dad jokes? Oh, Pete Van Gogh is Pete Schlong.
30.
Schlong is Schlong. When she comes down the stairs walking funny, you know that most of the result have been through. He's been around.
Right, can we still talk about coming on a train and my mum?
I'm to be honest, I've met the lady, and she's a really nice lady. It's like just terrible what is done.
Here we go, right.
10 seconds.
But she does go.
Unfortunately, I've not met her in daylight.
Looking to finish in P.
Good luck.
Now we'll get some.
Alright, standing, start here. Check your belts and your switches. Let's get ready. Green, green, green.
4, 3, 2, 1. And we are racing.
Shit start.
Yeah, it was that. And wobbly again.
Yeah, sure, like it. Racing straight through. Straight to the lead up the first turn.
He is. Yeah, he's done it. Whole shot to Europe.
Looks like it's doing nice to see that one thing. Yeah, that was so close to those three.
Jamie Wilson. Jamie Wilson got about 400 places.
Sorry, Cal. No, you didn't hold me up, mate.
Yeah.
I didn't know where to go. I was like, 3 wide. I'm like, well, there's no room for 3 here.
Not with the 4 wide.
Oh my goodness. I hope that goes for.
I want to avoid the fucking 4X's in the first lap or two.
Wow.
Everybody breathing. Oh my word.
Ow.
Oh, God damage.
That's throughout the field as well.
Yeah. That's brilliant. Right. Let's have a look at the very front. Where's Europe? There's Europe in the BS3 council thing. Rob Sutherland is second.
Oh my God. Cars everywhere.
This is his home track.
There's an incident in. Ernie, looks like it's Jaden.
Jaden has gone. I can't find him. There he is. No, I keep missing him. No, I've got him. No, I missed him again. Damn it. Why is that so hard to hit on the screen? There we go.
Yes, made my first overtake.
Right.
He's 17.
Who's that as well? Carl Hardy.
Slow down for Greg. Greg has to slow down from somewhere. I don't know if he's a class corner or something like that, but he's got to slow down. Still needs serving.
Right.
Although he's served it there.
Oh, okay.
Just to that having a little bit slower than usual.
Or a little bit wider. That'll sometimes do it.
Yeah.
A little bit of a wider line.
First 1X.
You know, I didn't even think you went over there.
2 by 2 into this corner this time. Oh my God, I don't like it when they cross over like that, leaning into that. Nelson, is it? I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just everyone that I'm very impressed with how keep them, and it's still very competitive as well. People taking chances when they can, going too wide, but also the respect is there as well, and don't make this because the commentator taking you.
Chris Dixon, Paul Hurley, and
Nude.
Daniel, I think, isn't it? Yeah, Daniel Lewis.
Yeah. Once again, like I said, if you keep that inside line there, you will.
Oh, Chris Dixon. Oh, he got a tyre on the grass. And he was wrestling an octopus.
Problem is, I don't know half these people, whether they're battling or not.
They're bunched up
Back here, usually, yeah.
D15, next car ahead is David, car number 264, and the rating is 1.8.
What an accomplishment. Yeah, and he's got a bit of balance at the moment with Solid.
Yeah.
See what happens here.
He's a brave boy that goes around the outside, as Jamie Wilson found out in the previous race.
And Bob's going to be slightly ahead here. He's got it by side.
Very nice. There is no slouch, but he's got Jamie Jeffrey behind him who...
Renee going wide, and that's a long experience of car as well as Michael Hall.
It is. And now he's joined back in very, very safely, so well done to Michael.
Sorry, Dave.
Renee's off.
You're on the line, go.
Renee just lined the wall for us.
Oh, no, Chris Shaw. He's not going. Nice catch.
Good save.
Yeah. A little bit of a rub, and he was a passenger for some of that. Oh, here we go. For the lead. Oh, he got the wrong camera.
Spin and turn one.
Fantastic exit from Jamie Jeffrey. Let's go try on the outside.
Oh, they saved it.
Big hit just there.
Yeah, he tried to turn in, but there was a Honda there.
It's slowed enough everyone down behind. Jamie Jeffrey gets that lead on the counter.
D16.
Lunch in just there.
Yeah, we're going to have to look at that again in a second. When I can find a decent bit of footage. The screen doesn't keep moving on me. Let's have a look at that again. Here it is.
Jamie Jeffrey lost a little bit of control there. And,
Let's have a look. So he tries to turn in, and yeah, he's still got to get round safely, hasn't he? So just turning in isn't good enough.
Okay, you've been lost. Yeah, mate.
See what happens here.
Oh, don't you for damage.
That's wrong.
Sounds like you're enjoying that.
That's not on, mate.
oh, that's a good
Horrible place to try and rejoin the outside of Coram until you get to where he is now, really. Everybody's out to the inside line.
That was Snaky Free following him through. It was up, mate.
Yeah, it's a long
Fucking hell.
You don't want to be taking too many risks there, and there's a couple of accidents going on at the moment where
The final long right hand there just fucking pushes me out of the way.
Who?
I don't know who it was.
Where is Cracked up?
Don't know how to say that.
Why is he so far back now?
D17.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Fucking tires are knackered now.
It was Challange. Is he fighting with us then?
Happy days, a new season, no drivers.
yes,
Oh, he's way back now in 20.
it looked like he was having a battle with Euro, or could have been buttoned up into 1-to-1 down.
Yeah, come here. Fucking hell.
I left you space. Sorry if I did. Charlie, I'll just call it decent, mate.
Euro was off track with him, so let's see what happened here.
At the straight, they were both side by side.
Oh, he's gone on his own.
Massively overshot that.
Yeah. Oh, we did see him rejoin him on the outside of Coram, that's right. So much going on, I'm forgetting what I'm watching. Right. Euro's now under pressure again. He's now got Stephen Walker. Wait, not anymore.
Got a track limit warning.
Through on him. What's going on back here with Jamie Wilson? Jamie Wilson is scalping the inside field at the moment. He's up 11 places already.
A nice experienced Bstv driver, debut.
Yeah, Marius Himmler, yeah.
And look at him as on top.
Yeah, on that one. And look at Chris Shaw coming through it behind him, yeah, nice.
Try and park it on the 8
A couple of result boys in there at the moment.
Yeah.
How do I see you?
There's Roger Moore in there as well. And that's Moore going in for moves
That's
there.
nice. On the inside there.
Yeah, that line's going to be better as we approach one hole. Look at that, great. That was PPG. Sorry, PPG.
Oh, was that PPG?
Yeah,
Oh,
PPG going through. More than a couple more cars in front.
Yep.
The PPG were fantastic overtakes there.
Just out.
Oh, that was a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
The car in front is Jade, car number 68, A-class license. The rating is 2.9. 20th.
He's been in every fight so going so far, I think.
Yeah, you're getting his elbow.
There's a wreck in 3. Looks like it's not.
By a fair bit as well. So if he does look at this, people will be doing it very, very sparingly, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Is that correct?
That was right corner off left plate.
There's a wreck in 5. It looks like Challange.
These cars these days, aren't they, with the damaged one?
Andy has gone off as well. Andy Shield.
Where's Andy?
Guy in front is not. Car number 42. A license. The rating is 2.2.
Oh, he's back on there, running.
Yeah, I wonder if there's been a similar incident there.
Look. I can't find it. Oh, there it is.
Euro has a meatball as well.
Oh, you're joking. I did say the smallest hits in these cars these days get you all sorts of damage. Right, so that's the funny line going in from Andy. And then his wife.
That looks like it was a different lap on that one.
Oh, it was, yeah.
There's another one.
A minute. No, here's another one.
P19.
So Euro's gone to the pits. So use his fast repair. Do you remember folks said there was just one fast repair race for each racer? Oh, right, okay. That was just a cacophony of disasters, really, wasn't it?
Watching somebody else in front of you go off like that can cause a little bit of a domino effect.
Yeah, target fixation. You follow the car's line in front of you without even knowing you're doing it.
Every time. Every time.
Of course, I've never done that.
Want some ice cream?
No, I don't think you ever doing it actually.
Not near enough to the car in front, that's fine. Right, so your race leader remains Jamie Jeffrey at the moment. He's got a 2.2 second lead. He's getting tracked down by quite a lot of rating. Morgan Butler is the first in the list for WSR Esports, and Stephen Walker is second in the list. Backfire Bstv. There we go. I even get my own team's name right. Jake Blackhall, Knight Rider Motorsports, is in 4th at the moment, and he's got Wobbly bearing down on him now. And Wobbly's bringing Pete Newman with him. Oh, and Greg. Right, so Greg Daffronch is also tailing this group. And of course, if you can save a bit of fuel, it means that you're not in the pit lane for as long, doesn't it?
Yep.
I was about to say.
Very hard pressed to find somewhere to
He gave us a cut warning there.
think Greg's probably got a fantastic advantage here. Because he's right behind some fast people. What I said about the fuel saving, Greg has nobody behind him.
No, nobody.
He wanted to sit behind these faster drivers who are arguably the quickest on the field. He could possibly lift a little bit sooner. He could possibly, get a pull on them.
He gave us a cut warning there.
Maintain the speed. So, tell you what, Greg's actually in a good position here if he wants to do some fuel saving. Those 20, in my opinion, be a little bit, but it could still be enough to maybe get an extra lap and a couple of litres less fuel into your tank.
Yeah,
that could be an interesting one.
Yeah, and back here.
Got a track limit warning.
Training cars. You need a plan for that. He's leading about 10 cars for 8th place.
D18.
All the way back to 20th. There is a little bit of a gap around Harry Fox. Just in front of Harry, there's 1 second of air. But that's all the gap in that whole train. Oh, here we go. We've got something further back in the field here. 3 into 1 corner. Will it go?
car 220 is now leading. Gap to rack ahead is increasing, now 1.3 seconds.
No, it was 1 wasn't it? Roger Morton has got away now as a result of that. It's got a bit of a gap. Lovely overtake for Chris Shaw.
The next car ahead of us is rack, car number 23.
First race was. The first race wasn't shabby. Right, what happened there? Wobbly? No, it wasn't that. Somebody was. Oh, wait, it was Harry Fox into the pit.
Judging by a couple of cars going in now, this could be the earliest hit, but that's the quicker guys at the front.
Oh! Sorry. Oh dear. Was that Greg?
Yeah, Greg and Pete. Right now in that corner.
I'll have a look at that. As long as it gives me an event, doesn't always.
Yes, this is going to invite Michael Hall into it as well.
15.
Speed that Pete and Greg got out of that corner, not much. Michael's got 1.5 at the start of the straight, 1 second by the end of it, and Pete might need to try and hold on Greg a little bit longer, and maybe hope that Michael can come in and take a few goes at Greg to relieve the split there.
Yeah. So it's taking me all the way back to here because it didn't actually trigger an event on SDK, not for me anyway. So Greg goes mega wide, sweep round, turn 1, and come back in.
Still
Yeah.
Gave us a cut warning there.
A week back, that one. I think that had a third class stamp on it, it was that far back.
He sent it, unfortunately went by Royal Mail, so
never got there. Yeah. More in the pits, Andy Shield and Chris Needham are in the pits at the moment. This is hot though, this is hot. Tell you what, you're up 3 wide, really boys? Really?
I love it. Brilliant.
That crowd is like, come on, keep it going, I can get positions here.
He's 16. You can do better than this. Stay focused.
Pretty much what we've been seeing from everybody through the whole race. Like, this
Oh, shit.
is a chaotic 40 car plus race I've seen in a long time.
Cute segment of burning cars.
I should stop talking sometimes.
One thing.
The pit window's open. Mears, car number 94, is now leading the race.
I think it was about an hour ago. Not finding it.
Jamie Jeffrey at the moment 2.3 seconds in front of the pack. All the passing going on by everybody behind us, giving Jamie the chance to
Expect some traffic when you exit the pits.
Marius in the pits. This is the overtake. Why is... Oh, he's going to cross up. How many have we seen do that? 3? 4? About 4, I
I haven't seen it happen too often this many laps into the race.
No.
It's just a stark reminder that you truly even
Andy Shield, is he one of the front runners?
right racing.
What?
15.
Weirdo.
I don't know whether he's pitted or not, so.
Those people don't like racing, and they'll never experience the
Windows high, yeah.
ride on a flat track.
Well, mine's saying it isn't.
Yes, I've already done it.
75.
Alright, well.
Yeah, that camera angle just makes it.
Is he up there, Carl, or what?
Yeah, he's here. No, don't fight him.
Netherlands versus Great Britain at the moment.
I mean, I'm not saying let him through, I'm just saying, like, if he gets a run on you, then just let him go.
Didn't expect that. I honestly didn't.
Because all you'll do is slow yourself down, mate.
Yeah.
I wonder if he got damaged.
Alright, I'll let him pass down the straight.
I agree with that one, yeah, but at the same time, if he's not going to completely fill his tank there as the next is. I didn't say you can't prove it. I'm listening to. I haven't got my phone out.
Guy ahead of us is Harry, car 220, A-class license, and the rating is 5.0.
Turning pin in front of him, then he may have landed a slight jackpot here. David and chased each other.
Don't go by, Roger.
Please, mate.
Too much for Greg.
Thank you.
Still kind of in a fight with each other, and both still fighting chasing down the young as well.
Yeah. Usually, and I shouldn't say this too much, the M-class drivers tend to stay out on track
Got a track on the morning.
until they do sustain damage or they run out of fuel. So I don't think it will necessarily work the way that Greg might think it will. But he's a seasoned campaigner, isn't he? He's raced in the league in previous seasons, so he'll know the score. He'll plan this out. He knows exactly what he's doing. Tony Walk.
E16, hold on to your position here. You're quicker than us entering. 1.
Traffic's not helping me at all.
Result this race.
Hell.
Yeah, he's out in 26. He started in 37, so he's up 11 places. Stingson's up 11 places.
I got in a bit still, so it's alright.
Here's me.
Where's he going? Is his Labrador not in the car? That was weird. Decided to exit stage right for a minute.
Probably invented lines for front door.
Theater, it's pitting from position 20. I think they'll come out just ahead of you.
Yeah. BBG to the pit. Renee has found himself some friends to play with.
How much fuel you putting in, Pete?
He's on the brakes into that.
13 litres at the moment.
Absolutely, they're going on
13? 13. But that's my calcs.
17, 6 people, sorry.
Oh, turn me fucking window wipers on.
That was very impressive.
No, yeah, but it's because of the shit on that corner, it comes on automatic.
Ah, that's lucky, mate. I think 5 laps of fuel left. You've just run a 117.93.
Find that opportunist moment in the first couple of corners, maybe gain 1 or 2 places, and if nobody else is going for that space, then you might as well take it yourself as long as you do it safely. It's worked out great for Jamie, up 15 places at the moment.
We might be got clear track, we might as well not bother.
Needing a bit
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's quite tight track, I don't want to get caught up. I think Greg got caught up a little bit. Is he still behind you, Dave?
Greg's just in front of me.
Does he have clear track?
No, he's got Paul in front of him, but he's pitting now, so after that, he's got a clear track, 10 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, Tony is. Recovering from that wasn't a great race 1, was it? I'm sure he's having a load of fun.
The next guy is Shell, car number 007, A-class license. The rating is 4.7. Okay, you got 4 laps of fuel left.
Now, as well, Greg's actually got past it was quite Stingston, but getting past those quite quick, being the earliest stop of the fast spot, so he's currently 98 seconds behind the leader. Don't know how long it takes to pit stop here, but that's not a lot of gap at all between Greg and everybody else.
No, it's not.
Might see quite a few people maybe pulling a pit in. They're in a group at the moment. That's to stop Greg's undercut from gaining too much on them. But Greg's
The next guy ahead of us is Daryl, car number 24, A license.
Jeffrey at the moment. That's one thing to stop him.
Yeah.
And the set's coming into its own now. Yeah, feels good.
Doing defensive into the hairpin there. Thought the Audi was going to have him on the straight, actually. It was certainly chewing up the car like
Here, look at that. You can see it already. Like, on the note, that's the Audi's just so popular.
The Audi, he gets through the first 5 gears. And
Got left behind, mate.
E15, run your line, not theirs. You know what you're doing. You got 3 laps of fuel left. 33 is 1.6 seconds. Off the pace.
Oh, what?
No, keep going.
I can't do that corner, no. I'm in a little mood.
Rearranged at the moment.
Just gonna say, you were doing a hell of a job.
No, he's not. Jamie thought better of going too wide.
Great exit from Jamie.
Lovely, yeah. He's done him here.
Yeah, Renee already at a slight disadvantage on that exit. Having a drag race with an L.
Oh my!
Cheers, Andy. You alright, mate?
Yeah.
Still enough here that I think Jamie will take that inside line.
You not got a result paint on?
Loads of room given.
A what?
It's not going to go into the hairpin. This is great for Roger Moore.
I've not got a result paint on.
Yeah, look at him.
Not for me, Andy.
No, for me.
No, yeah, for me.
Roger's going to have a fantastic line out of here. In fact, I think we could be about to
Oh, not for me.
Loaded the paint back up. So.
Have you got trading paints on?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, pick it up, comes on automatic.
On the next trailer, you'd love to be on the next trailer, and Roger backs out.
E13.
Renee's line just here.
Does it look good though now? Oh, you look beautiful, mate. Oh shit, I went to a winter pits and I forgot. Fuck! Nah, you should still have enough fuel.
Oh, love that. Love that. Fucking hell.
You've got 1 gallon left here.
Way at a bad place.
The car in front is Andrew, car number 211, A license, and the rating is 1.1.
You got vintage B?
Stay to the left, maybe.
Cheers, Carl.
You right, mate?
Such a horrible.
Can't blame that one on me.
Like to get out on the exit.
Let me know when and where, Pete. Although I will be pitting in 2 laps.
Oh. What you do?
The next car ahead is Nod, car number 42, A license, the rating is 2.2.
Jamie Jeffrey has been caught.
Car ahead of us is 1 lap down.
He used up his stuff at the beginning.
Oh, what's an
I ballsed it up, you go.
There's an accident in turn 8. It looks like Andrew.
Morgan, yes again.
Well, Morgan's gone for it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.7. Off the pace, Andrew is pitting from P18. They should come out just ahead of you.
His way forward. I know what he's been eating.
Oh my god. Alright, blue flag here.
At the end of this lap.
Alright, mate.
Really a fantastic race so far.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Sketchy.
Very good.
Useless pitting 16. They'll come out just behind you. Pit lane.
I'll just lose half a second first.
Miles per hour. 300 feet, 100 feet. Copy that. Please, you need a race.
Okay.
Behind this group.
96%.
Yeah, might have put in the pit part. Fucking dumbass.
Got some traffic on this exit. Watch your mirror. C16.
Yeah.
Blue flag. Be smart. Blue flag.
Racing.
There we go.
Because I might get more fuel.
Right, everybody's in the pit.
This radio working? Near in game?
All of them.
The next car is
I've got energy, yeah.
696.
Someone said something.
The rating is 2.6.
What about now?
Nope. Absolutely grim.
Good luck.
Right, Andy. Yeah, I can see you, Pete.
You probably might as well.
Bit inside.
If you're in there. At this point in the race.
What was that?
Fuck's sake!
Well, give it your best shot, as best how you can.
No worries, Marcus.
Wobbly is the only one that's gone this extra lap.
It's a bit people just slowing down on exits of corners.
D21, gap to D18. Behind us now, 2.0 seconds. A lap ahead.
Here's Jack.
Helping people along the way. Jay, he's doing good.
Yeah, so he's been teeing that one up for a couple of laps there.
Gap to E20, ahead, cruising, now 14 seconds, 10 minutes left here.
Fuck's it.
Fantastic second race there.
Oh, Pete, what was that?
Up 8 position.
Could have been right on their arse. Lost a second.
Jamie's in a bit of nothing at the minute. He's got time in front and time behind.
The leader, left, spinning now.
I was just wondering how the fuck Wobbly does it. It's 2 extra laps and he was
Quick.
it's just, I don't get it. Like, no one else can do it.
1 second away.
And it's not even close.
Jamie takes massive curve. Wobbly's moving, but Jamie is... Oh, this is going to be very close.
Falls on that. Jamie's going to get through.
Yeah. Stephen's through. Jake's going to be right
Fuck off,
on
Chris.
Wobbly, I think. No, he's not. Right. That gap was a lot.
Not in the
I didn't
fucking
know.
lead.
Wobbly though. There's
Looks like Chris.
just up the side.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Chris.
Sorry.
What a dickhead.
Yeah, sorry. That's my bad. I had a...
I've got to turn around the fucking corner, Chris, for fuck's sake. Fuck off.
What's happened to Chris?
There's no point showing at nothing, mate. You're only showing at us. Just don't worry about it.
What is going on there?
I reckon Chris literally just saw that and was just...
No, not doing this.
Black flags here.
Really?
Black flag for officer.
Can you keep left down here, please, Dale? Cheers, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Possibly. It's showing us just...
You've been real consistent here. Great job.
Drive through the pit lane, driver shame coming.
Cheers, mate.
They must serve it before 3 laps, I think it is, and definitely before the end of the race. Otherwise they get smashed with like a 45-second penalty or something.
There's a wreck in turn 5. I think it might be Andrew.
Tony makes up another position.
Andy Littler off track, keep it out of the way, I think. Sensibly so, I would expect.
Yeah,
Oh no!
The next car ahead is Andrew, car 211, A class license. And the rating is 1.1. Gave us a cut warning there.
Nation 2 places for barriers. He'll happily take that one.
Mears, car number 94, is now in the lead.
That's Jaden. I don't even know much. To be fair, they both got... I was only saw the back of it and it was green on the back. They're both green on the back.
So here we go, this is penalties being served, I think.
Should just be a drive-through on this one. This point to one where if Andy ends up actually going into his pit box there, then he'll still have...
Do you want to go by on this street, Pete?
Do another lap.
Well,
take that penalty.
he'll be alright.
Take that drive-through.
Cheers, Jack.
Mega wide from Dietmar. Dietmar's going to have to pay to get back in the arena.
Ah, shit.
Right, very front.
There you go.
There's an accident in.
Yeah, you're already anyway.
Nonnier in front. There's a bad marker.
It's going to be pointing a little bit slipstream there to Jamie, but eventually they're catching up at a precocious pace there.
Oh, Stephen's gone epically wide.
Fucking hell, it's sweating me balls off.
So hard.
Yeah.
That one I feel...
Noticed.
Good job, yeah.
Prick.
Goes off the leg, slow down, gets on the left hand side.
Arno.
Yeah.
Gap 2, D16. Behind is now 4.3 seconds. A lap ahead.
Yeah, it's back around there, just slightly getting in between both cars there. And then probably trying to pass as well, had to actually make a move there to get by, so maybe we could have lost 3 seconds there.
Yeah, I know there's raced many seasons in this league. Didn't race last season. None of the Air Smart racing cars.
20th.
But they're back this season with a vengeance. This is Harry Fox closing in on Marius.
Go inside, Cal.
Like Dale, one of the safest drivers we've ever had at Bstv, doing
Walker, car number 185, is now leading.
Easier doing that than slowing you down and me.
Yeah, sweet. Love ya.
There's a wreck in turn 5. I think it might be Jeff. Caution. 5 minutes left here.
You're aware, Jack, that the leaders are coming through now.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going until you're on the straight.
It looks like Jeff.
It's not according to Chris Needham.
5 minutes of the race, James leads Stephen Walker, 0.3 seconds. Marius tucked in behind there, and perhaps use Harry for a bit of slippery at the end of the race.
Do I have to let the leaders through, or could I just like spice it up a bit?
No, just get out of the way. You will be kicked out of the league.
Gap 2, D17. Behind is now 2.2 seconds. A lap ahead.
Seriously impressed, especially through the first few laps of each race. It just seems everybody's got their head screwed on the right way, and it's been.
I mean, I'd like to watch it, to be fair.
And everybody can't have brilliant races on.
Hold on. What do you mean by that?
Just stay left on this straight and let two pass. But it would be quite funny. Oh shit, watch where I'm going.
Yeah, watch where you're going now. It's still a bit far from me still. Still 3 seconds. Going through back and start finish straight.
They score the least amount of points. That might be a week where they don't even turn up because real life kicks in and they're on vacation or whatever. But that's why they have 2 drop weeks in the season. So you're top, 10 weeks, Cam.
The car in front is Vincent, car number 37, and the rating is 1.6.
Scores from drop weeks and treat them as such from week 6 onwards. After week 6 to week 7 onwards. That's what we do here at Bstv.
Just sweet. Thank you.
Jeffrey in the chat as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, come on the Unicorn. He's just about staying ahead of Stephen Walker at the minute. Home track advantage maybe. But we know what Stephen Walker's like.
Blue flag, be smart. There's a wreck in turn 5. It looks like Marcus.
See how that pans out. Well, he's done an alright job seeing as he can't start that velocity.
Oh, that's doing already.
There's an incident in turn 6. Looks like it's Marcus.
There you go.
Same way twice.
Cheers, mate.
We found out a little bit earlier, which I would have thought probably would have been like.
Come on then. Pick a side and fuck it go.
Like someone started the clutch for him.
So.
There's an accident in turn 8. I think it's Marcus.
Right. Well, he's on the clutch button then, isn't he? And he can't phase that.
2 minutes left.
Looks to me.
Blue flag. There's a wreck in turn 6. Looks like it's Andrews.
Are they going to get one more lap? Is this white flag lap this?
But it could be 2 more laps.
Sorry, Walker is, right, okay.
Yeah, we're only just.
Right, I'm off track to stop getting people's ways.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Check out that one from Stephen Walker, but check
E20.
slipstream.
No flag.
The owner as much as possible. Yeah, we're still gonna probably have 1 more lap after this one. They're both going to be side by side. Jamie Jeffrey going to be in front of this one. Stephen going to be looking up and under. Looking at pace here. Can we look for a late dive here? Stephen's already chosen which line he's going to choose there, but there's a lot of the move. We realise it's still.
Blue flag.
Yeah. Luckily, Jamie had enough for his car in Stephen's way to maybe stop Stephen from gaining too much of an advantage. time is running out for Stephen, and he wants to start this race, start the season with a win. He does get side by side here, going through Brundle. This could get extremely complicated.
Blue flag.
But it makes it exciting. I think Wobbly's closing.
Yes, 1
Got a track on the warning.
2 seconds behind. If these don't go side by side,
Alright, blue flag here.
gets one pink cars is like tough when you got two.
I'm saying left feet. Got left feet.
Nobody needs that in their lives today.
And this will be the last lap of the race as we go through James Jeffrey.
Red flag, one more.
0.3 in front of Stephen Walker at the moment. Everything is going to possibly depend on this next corner. How good is your exit, Jamie?
One to go.
One of the cars as well. Yeah.
That was better. He's done what he needed to do on that one.
I'm going to run out of fuel over the line.
The car of Chris Dixon getting well out the way here from Cal Hardy from way back in. She plays as well, so car, but I think
Sector 1 is 2.9 seconds off the pace.
Beautiful.
Martin has crashed into the pit.
Jamie, a little bit of a touch of the curve there from Jamie, but I think if he can somehow hold off Steve Walker here, then he's not really.
You're in here, Michael.
Yeah. Go on, you're right. Last lap.
Not for me, it's not.
I think Steven's going to go for it. I think he's going to go for it.
What is it? Oh, it is.
He's just going to look how much he's focused in that corner. A fantastic exit out there, but I think Jamie Jeffrey's going to get the first win of the season.
Yeah.
And he does. Wow, what a drive from Jamie.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Don't do that so close to the line.
I put a protest in on Wobbly.
Yeah, folks, you can still pick up incident points.
For what?
The race is finished.
Cheating.
So the last man crosses.
Going too fast.
Jamie Jeffrey, what a drive from Jamie though.
Yeah, he's running like extra fuel in the boot or something.
Oh, I run out of fuel.
Stuck it out.
You ran out? Yeah.
Yeah, I run out just coming out the last corner. It's like coughing.
I managed to beat the French panel beater.
Derek's out of fuel. He didn't expect the extra lap. Is he going to get to the line before somebody else gets to
Good race, Rennie.
Probably could have got away with a 1 litre less, but would have been chugging over the line.
Daniel, struggling as well.
Where'd you get, Rog?
13th.
Well done, sweet.
Oh no.
There's somebody else behind you.
Yeah.
Had a good race with Rennie at the end.
Were you two 6th and 7th?
Huh?
Pete and Michael, where did you get session?
7th and 8th.
Cool.
Right. Well, good evening, everyone. I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Go in the week.
Yeah, I'll put a session up tomorrow night for next week.
See you later.
Can I look at my lap 4 because my replay is not saving correctly as it seems?
Give it a go. Wherever you
I'll save the replay anyway, Pete, if you want it.
So competitive.
Okay, see you later.
See you later.
Glad to hear it.
Could you share the video? Could you share your screen?
Yeah. What do you want?
Lap 4.
And that doesn't matter anymore because the last man's over the line. So it doesn't matter if you
screenshot.
What did you like once the last car has finished racing?
Watch your speed. It's not letting me peek out you 300 feet on lap 4.
Andy, mate, there's lots of space.
Yeah, it makes it really nice for those teams.
Yeah, you said I squeezed you a little bit too much.
Who decide to do all the screenshots and the photos.
I'm off, chaps. See you
as well.
82%, front right, 87% rear, 94% right rear, 94%.
In race 1, I apologise for it was a bit dirty, so I gave you the position back. I didn't feel right taking it.
That's alright, no worries.
I didn't want to take the position by fucking nudging you out of the way.
It's just full good, mate. It's alright. Oh, they had a good race.
Oh, it was good fun. I'm glad to be back racing.
On his home track.
Did you not hear me shout I was going into the pits, Morgan?
I very much
No, I don't have I have voice chat turned on because I've always been worried that I'd say something to somebody in an official.
I was saying something to you.
Yeah. Because my worry was always I'll end up getting myself banned, so I've always just had it turned off.
Alright, so you didn't think to say sorry about that in a message or anything?
No, not really, no.
No,
I was on your outside alongside. You can't turn in. I don't know why you turned in.
Well, that was in the fucking pits.
Okay, well I didn't hear you say you were going. You wouldn't hear that anyway. IRL. You just have to fucking cope, I guess. I don't know what you want me to do.
Well, yeah. Not hit me every time we race, maybe.
Well, maybe don't be 5 or 6 seconds off the pace. Like,
everybody's entitled to race, mate, at whatever pace.
Yeah, but mate, I can understand.
Don't tell me I'm too slow to race. You're a fucking muppet, mate.
You're a fucking muppet.
Get out of the group.
That's what you want me to say to you. You're battling people a
little slowy about it might be something.
But I'm not. Like, what do you want? I'm not going to apologise.
I know you're not. That's why I'm saying get out of the group. You're a fucking idiot, mate.
Mate, watch your own actions, yeah, and then start commenting on this. Sort your own racing craft out, and we'll be alright, yeah?
20 positions up from his start, so that's hugely impressive. Ronald de Jong.
Someone needs to be deleted.
Can you speed up a bit, please, Andrew? You're slowing people down. Where's he gone?
Hey?
Where's he just gone?
Me, I'm here.
No, not you.
Morgan, he's a fucking prick. Don't want him in here again, Carl. He's a fucking knob, that bloke.
Ronald was the top.
Did you see what you wanted to say there, Pete?
Yeah, cheers. Thank you. See you enough.
Sorry, I just need to, Andy and Morgan.
Yeah, so Andy just stuck his nose in when there was no room.
Yeah.
Rob Sutherland was 26th.
Sheila is Andrew. Andy Shield.
And 28th was David Ayres on a podium finish for his class.
Well,
by a result.
I'll find a session up tomorrow night, Lady Ayres.
Well, I will be here.
Yeah, I'll try and get on.
Well, something like that. Why are we racing?
Watkins Glen, Boots circuit.
Yeah, Watkins Glen.
They better not be Watkins.
Boot is a fucking boot. It's going to be wobbly, like 55 laps ahead of everyone running as a 4-wing and no tyres and going backwards and fucking still win.
Pedaling.
Yeah, that's going to be fuel. He's going to do a 1 stint on the second race. Just sitting there.
He didn't do many laps in the first one. In the end, Marcus Kesting finished 38.
I can't believe I forgot to pit.
You forgot again?
I forgot to pit. I fucking ran out of fuel, so I had to fucking tow back to the pit.
That's quality.
At least you wouldn't be speeding in the pit lane. Well,
the thing is, you're taking Pete Newman as an example, and you shouldn't. He just always forgets stuff in the pit.
Don't take much.
Happy that the league is showing itself to be a really.
I was struggling with my tyres on that first race, but
and stands up for some of the
second race was alright.
And the greatest sportsmanship I've seen in any.
Right, love you, leave you guys. See you there.
Right, take it easy.
Yeah, well done.
Take it easy. See you tomorrow, everyone.
Oh boy.
Bye-bye.
And this one still stands up as being, one of the best ones for sports.
Yeah, take care. Well done, Pete.
Safe racing. And it seems to me.
Who's admin of this voice chat?
Body often goes wrong, isn't it?
yeah, when you race it normally everything goes out of your mind and you're just enjoying the racing, so everything just naturally feels better. That's what I found anyway.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it a lot.
Sometimes, isn't it? You don't know what the dynamic they're gonna.
Hi guys. Hello.
Roger.
Alright. What we doing?
Good leg, Roger.
Leg?
Really well.
Yeah, didn't you break your leg a while ago?
Oh, that was a year ago now. He's still focused.
What's he saying?
It's manageable.
What's it? It's a European vacation. Don't worry, I've got another one.
join the race this season. A lot of them, luckily,
He's telling me throttle. One that moves all the time when you're racing.
they know what
That's
we're
about.
about.
That is a break.
They've come in with the right attitude, like you say, and everything you said there, I
Good days, everyone.
myself, so I completely agree. With
Where'd you go on, Roger?
Brilliant.
I got 17th and 13th, I think.
Nice.
Jamie's got quicker, bastards. He used to race like side by side with him all the time, but
I got 27th and 26th. Well, I lost 2 places on the or 3 places, I think, on the last lap. So I was only just over the line on fuel. I had 0.03 litres left.
yeah, I went out coming out of that last corner.
No, I had to back right off. If I didn't back off, you know that, I wouldn't have got there.
There's a lot.
There is.
We are popular tonight.
Yes, we are. Right. Greg is
Good night. Good to be back. It's been like 3 months.
I can try and speak to Greg anyway. Move him into the booth.
I'm even longer in the TCR, I think.
I had a great start in the first race.
I'll just put him back into the interview.
Which I started 34th.
And he's wondering what the hell is going on.
I ended up 27th. I think in that I went past all the other rounds. But I did
Nice.
I was happy.
Evening, guys. How you doing?
All good. And you're...
Yeah, I was pissed off at qualifying. I went balls out the first couple of laps and calmed down.
Still not grown into my surname.
No. Dear. I was moving you about just to get you.
It's not the easiest track to overtake on, is it? But
scary. And then I put you back in
Type
the
of stuff.
interview.
no. If you get decent exit.
How is Greg?
No, I had some good little battles really, to be
really
fair.
Happy to be back in Backfire. I really
I was
enjoyed
better with Deep Moore and Dennis.
2019.
Well, I enjoyed it.
I had just a bit of a break because I've got a 1-year-old and work and whatever else.
Nice.
And so happy to be back and looking forward to a whole more.
Terry Fox, is he a pro now?
Yeah,
a pro.
I'm looking forward to it after tonight.
He's a pro.
I was going to say it's quick.
Doesn't it? It's strong. Callum.
And De Jong, he's a pro as well, isn't he? Should be.
And Rob had a bit of
He won the division in the officials. Ahead of Daniel Lewis last season.
Who was that?
De Jong, Ronald De Jong.
Cal joined practice.
He finished ahead of Deck, so he should be.
He's in pro-am, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like,
Sorry about the little nudge fall in race 1.
That's all right.
I had no choice. I got a nudge from behind and threw it into you, but
he wasn't bothered.
It done me a favour.
Well, you got away. The next thing I know, I got hit from all sides and I had damage. It's like,
you actually clipped me in the hairpin and got me a bit of extra rotation as well.
Right.
So
well, you got a 1X because you cut the next corner, didn't you? But yeah, you had no choice, and I just got pushed out a little bit, just bunched up as usual.
Yeah, half a tenth, I think.
I know, shocking.
I thought you got promoted.
I got sacked apparently. Kept reversing it with my teammates, so they didn't want me anymore.
Closer and
I think I got.
It was great.
I think I got 3X in the last race.
Nothing, and we were
in the first race,
squabbling
maybe 2
at
or
the start
3.
as well, trying to get behind
I
each
got
other.
6 in the first race. 4 of them, I think, won the lap 1,
and tried to get behind,
and then 3 in the second.
Got
9.
So it says here David Ayres got 0, but he didn't finish, did he?
But no, great.
Yeah, he finished both, I think.
And in the second race,
well, I think he got 0 in one of them.
From 15th is
right. I haven't looked, to be honest.
Some of these super fast drivers, isn't it? Jamie Jeffrey on home tarmac here at.
What about Chesney? How did he go?
In East Anglia.
Very good, but
had a good battle with him.
Yeah.
Mention as little as possible because
but
well, Fiona, sorry if I was shouting at you over the microphone in practice. I just kept colliding. I don't know if you could see me on one of them.
As we see you bouncing over the last curve there with Jaden.
Well, fair enough. Fiona!
Hopefully it's been an enjoyable return to the league.
Yeah, I nearly ran out of fuel, Chris.
You said you enjoyed the first
one. Yeah, I was
alright.
I would have run out on. I'd have made the end of the lap. I'd have probably made it to the hairpin, but I had to let the 2 front runners pass. I should have.
The thing is, you've got a short track like this, there's always a chance that, depending on where the leader is and where you are when you cross the lap, you can end up doing an extra lap, can't you?
Yeah. I'd have had enough. I would have had enough to finish the race.
I crossed the line with 0.03 litres left. This deck rolled over the line with zero.
TCR, but I had a quick go, and I like the
think,
track in general. To be fair, I like those fast corners.
I was coughing over that line.
No, was it you that said, Roger?
Just to put an extra, should have put an extra couple of leads in for as well. I remember that.
And we're looking forward to seeing you racing. I think this is...
Because when even when I pitted, I filled with a litre margin as well. It was 1 lap margin, sorry.
Oh, you did?
I was thinking of turning that off, but glad I didn't.
Yeah, you'd have run out. There was a favour, turn it off next race.
No, you're alright. I had a shit qualifying as well.
Which is what you'll turn up for, so... Anybody you want to...
Yeah, you needed a good quality. You needed a good quality on that track.
Nobody other than you guys, thanks for the warm welcome back.
I had a good start.
I know the hard work
that just opened up for me. You know, you just drive through town sometimes, you like to keep changing things.
Messages for people and all the questions.
Like that.
And also,
Yeah,
all the work that he does in general for the TCR community.
Did he knock him off?
Mega.
No, I just went, I thought, am I going to follow him through turn 1, or am I going to try and go on the inside? And I chucked up the inside, held it, give him enough room, and then you got the inside for the hairpin, didn't you?
Little tear is rolling down my face.
Yeah, you were a 117.1. No, not 117.4.
Yeah, I shook him, I just couldn't fucking put it together. Yeah, I just kept fucking it out.
Oh no, it was 117.1, yeah. I got 116.6.
And after that, I recalibrated my brakes and I racing, and it just felt so much better in a race.
Let's bring in...
I don't know, it just didn't feel like it was breaking out like it, but...
Yeah, I felt better in practice than I did in the qualifying. In the qualifying, it felt as though it was slippy.
Anyway, I'm going to go, gents. I'll catch you later.
Speed.
Yeah,
catch you later, Rog.
Are you teammates with Chandelier? What his name is?
I got that one in before.
Oh, no.
I know, sure, none of you. No.
Someone needs to have a word with him, mate. Right,
he's quite...
What you are fonder of, right?
Yeah, the French
family. Watch lap 5, 6 and 7, well, Daniel Lewis ends up fucking hitting up the arse. If you look at the way he's weaving around, you can't do that.
Yep, what, even with Wobbly in the team?
Yeah.
I guess so. I had to put up with him last season, didn't I? So
I mean, you can block if you're going to block once, and then if they go the other way.
No, he moves. So he moves, and then moves again. Then he moves back, and he moves again. Yeah. You can't, and he's moving in the brake, and he can't do what he's doing.
Yeah, you can do it once.
Yeah, do that one move.
Yeah, and then you can move back to your line, and that's it. But yeah, he does.
Me. I was like, why? I can't start the car. I don't know what's going on. He said he tested it in a different track.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
Perfectly fine. I was like, no, it's something to do with you.
Mind you, it didn't work for him because he ended up braking early for the hairpin and then had nowhere to go except into the rear end of him.
Had a laugh about it, and yeah, then just tried to get on with my race, and yeah, it was great. My first practice really was the.
Dan's quite a clean driver. I don't know who I was racing at the back. In the last race,
I was still getting
after my pit stop,
set up
I can't
that
remember
I had on it.
Might have been that Marcus
I had on it. So I was quite happy with it.
He was clean. As soon as I got up his inside, he gave me a run, and he didn't. Some people
which is fine. I wasn't too far off.
Hard race was good, but yeah, some people are not clean.
Speed, and
you want to see it? I can show you if you want to watch it.
Yeah, go on then.
Just because I'm way out of practice, but he's quicker than me anyway. So I was like, right, I can hopefully stay with it and pull away from Pete, or at least Pete away from P4. I can't remember who was in 7 million years ago now.
Hang on.
But yeah, I just made a few, I think I just made one small error and then one big error, just did it around the first
you got a decent start as well.
I got 2 good starts.
And I couldn't really make a move, and I didn't want to jeopardise
the camera turned around to me. I don't know who that was in the middle.
For the first race.
Darryl, I think.
That led on to the
because you're on the inside.
Race as well.
Yeah.
We go 3 wide here.
The race was fantastic to watch because, well, for a number of reasons.
I don't know, with me. Was it you, Fee?
You and Jamie
Fee,
the whole race made it go.
It might have been.
Quite a lot of drivers.
I said, I think, well, when we're going to go here, I ain't going to go on the inside, let's just go to fucking clog up, so I'll try outside.
Well, I had to avoid I avoided Dan. I think it was Dan, isn't it?
Then you bang me there, and then, I mean, you could say it was unsafe region, but not here was I could go.
No, you come across the grass, that wasn't your fault, I knew it wasn't. But I had damage after that.
And who's that for you? Deepmar?
Yes, I think so.
One of them, isn't it?
It's one of them two, yeah.
Was it Harry? Harry seemed to have
Yeah.
And I think it was Darryl got me
as well.
a bit later on.
So that's David Ayres in front of me, I think, is it?
I mean, the start,
David's
in front
of you, yeah.
I think I'll put him over him.
Fuel and making me picking people off when.
Yeah, I could see it. I was obviously 2 cars back.
I was thinking, do I be sensible, follow him through this corner, or am I going to fucking go for it? I thought,
go for it.
Go for it.
But everyone decided to.
You got to hold up a little bit here so I get a run.
In front of me, so.
I think that is. Who's that coming back on now?
Chris Needham, where they were 2 or 3.
And Darryl caught me on that last corner.
2 cars side by side.
Spun me on. Well, didn't spin me, but I just caught it.
The left-hander underneath the bridge.
Fuck it, I'm going inside.
I think True was like.
And then if you do that, you got.
I just backed off, let off.
Yeah, it's good move.
Some extra reaction room, save some fuel.
If you get up inside there, you get inside for this one,
and then the next lap, there was
look at
5 cars all jumping
on the
same track, and one went off left, that slowed a few down, I managed to make it through there,
and then
as we got down the bit,
I'm smart.
Took someone out, and
I thought he's trying to put me off.
Well, I managed to get my head down and make track position count, because like I say, it's difficult to overtake.
Didn't go around the outside, did you? Well, it can't in Audi.
Yeah, I got up to second. I was catching Jamie.
Stop it.
But I didn't want. Yeah.
That is a horrible corner.
I don't know whether he started making mistakes or his tyres went, or he was starting to look in the mirror or what have you. I wouldn't expect that from him because he was real racing. So, yeah, I got up close behind him. I was like, I wonder if I can save fuel now to do the extra lap because I didn't want to race him and then jeopardise. Like his pace was really good, obviously. I didn't want to jeopardise
down under David
built
right
before trying to race him. I thought
I think he gets taken out.
I'd probably jump him in the pits, but I
think he got. Did he get a bad? No, he didn't.
I tried to stop the
car.
car.
Stop, but he didn't.
Lollipop about 6 times before it actually stopped. I didn't want to wait.
He went off.
I couldn't put any less fuel in. It was too.
He goes off at the end of the straight. Yeah,
I think he went straight on. Now I could have put 12 in.
Oh, he didn't.
13,
there.
It would have been absolutely fine.
I knew he was on the grass. I thought he'd gone straight on, but
you've got at hand.
Oh, that was he got a curve. That was his own fault.
Yeah, and then I caught up to him a couple of times, but I couldn't really make anything stick.
Well, it'd be a tougher battle for him this season.
Ran out of
people do, hit.
I got hit off
just from various contacts. And I had a season where I was racing and I nearly double the amount of incidents that he did by the time we got to the end of the season, and that would have meant I could have done the last race and just chilled out. So it is actually something really good.
That was David.
It was me and David Ayres, and
David Chesney.
I just raced soon.
But he's just, I don't know. I mean, he's
I'm happy with
well, boy, David.
Yeah, the momentum I got from this is just insane.
This is Jamie Jeffrey.
Yeah, we said to him, you're going to have the best race out of the 3 of us when he said it.
How do you get the incidents up like this?
Or whatever, and he was
I'll just click on anyone, and then I've got incident on the stream deck. So if we start, just that one.
Shame what happened in the first race.
Yeah, it's
so it would have been I think 2 top 8 finishes.
Click the incident bar, and if you do focus on crashes, it always misses off one.
Yeah, it's a shame, but
that's a bit. That's close for him.
Not next week because it's Glen. He hasn't got it, and I'm not racing that track for love of the money.
Yeah.
See something else happening here, can't you?
Yeah. 3 wide.
Neither of us. He hasn't got it.
3 wide.
And
3 back.
I don't want to. I don't have a good race at Watkins Glen. I don't like it.
No, they'll
have damage.
Anything fast, like GT3 minimum.
Like,
this is crap. I hate it. Like, I can do it. It's not
it was all
so bad.
Amazingly quite clean.
It's just a track I dislike that much.
Thing is, a lot of us have raced together.
Whoa!
That was just. That was
because I didn't want to race it.
Fine.
And I was picking him up there. I was like,
"Who's car 68?"
Get rid of Watkins Glen. He was like,
"No."
He was adamant.
So you got took out, didn't you? Yeah.
Bosh. So everyone can have that billion points. So I'll take the L.
You get a week to rest, don't you? So it's fine. Drop week.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't got any pit stop right tonight. Actually.
Great racing tonight. Absolutely great racing. And a
That
great,
didn't normally happen. When we missed my box. Christ.
In the pit box, my fuel calculator is just then blank and put me back on full tank.
Yeah, it was fast in practice, right?
Yeah, and I was pretty, and was fast in qualifying too, but the race was just a disaster.
41 was it, I think?
Part of it is, I mean, a big part is learning to stay safe. Sometimes you just have to give up the position.
Yeah, just not get damage. Like race 1 I had damage and I was fighting. I couldn't turn left.
Where'd you go? I like this movie, dude. This is great.
Yeah.
Very well indeed.
Out of my way, I'm coming through.
My one.
Yeah, obviously, you guys.
Oh, you give it back. Oh, of course. What a gentleman. That was normal. You shouldn't have given that back.
I'm rated nice for this.
Again,
you shouldn't give it back. You shouldn't give it back there. You should have given it back on the straight, so you didn't lose too many positions.
Yeah, but
lost like 4 there.
You could have waited.
I didn't really give it back, but because of the hits, I was like 20 kph slower than the rest, so I had to get out.
How many do you have in the chat?
Well, there must be more than him. Oh, there's David Ayres.
Awesome.
Is that David Ayres or is that you?
No, that's me.
Yeah.
You did some different colour wheels to him?
Yeah.
No, okay.
Well, he's in the Audi.
Was
I'm in the Honda. Yeah, he's in the Audi, yeah.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much.
What's similar?
Boom.
Guys, good job. Yeah, good luck next week. I am not racing the world's shittest track, Watkins Glen. It's fucking shite.
I'll race it, but I probably won't do well. I don't like it.
No, I don't like lapping it. I don't like racing it. It's bollocks. It's shit. If it was up to me, it would be destroyed. But yeah, just a thing there. But yeah, no, right. Good luck next week, everyone. I'll see you the week after. Cheers, guys. Bye.
Yeah, hold him for a bit here, then I pulled over and let him go.
Yeah.
I never let him go. Fucking I didn't go me for it. The only reason he got for a
all I was worried about was getting smacked up the arse, so once
he was a little bit aggressive.
Yeah.
But he's gonna get in.
Yeah, I just didn't want any extra. I held him for a bit. It was about 2 laps.
I want to find there was a bit in the
Did you find it
last race where are we now? That's lap 6. Let's just speed for it. I see him coming. I'm going to get out of his way. He's going to overcook this.
Well,
yeah.
Lap 1 to 3 was the most difficult.
And lucky enough I did, because otherwise I'd have been fucked.
And then it went fairly well.
Well, that's it. You've got to watch behind you. I was watching Fee. Fee was about 4 cars behind me, and
don't have really
so I get took out.
So watch this in front. Hold on. Watch Daniel Lewison's go in front. Let's just go forward. Watch this weaving around.
But I'm fairly happy with my recovery dive, kind of recovery dive.
I think this is lap 5, I think it is.
Gave the pace back to David also.
Watch this, this is Chandelier.
But woof, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this, but it's this thing coming out. So look, 1 move,
but
2 move.
I love the scale.
3 moves. Yeah, that's 3 moves.
That's a break control.
Yeah. Awesome. He was alright the first move, second move he took his line back, but when he cut back up across again and under brake, and he shouldn't be doing that.
That would be a black and white holding flag.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you did it again, it'd be a penalty.
It looks like everything...
But Dan does, well you'll see what Dan does to in a second.
So, well done on surviving.
Push him out the way, I would have.
I don't think he does it on purpose.
A lot of people like this.
He's even on the Discord, he's like, oh, you prick, what have you done now?
Everybody around you make those mistakes. I mean, you finished slightly ahead of Jura, who unfortunately
do it again.
a bit of an instant start.
But other than that, it wasn't...
There. Same with Marcus.
I don't think it was too bad. Other than that, I think it's coming up now, is it?
So,
no.
done on finishing both of those races. As people will know, you are part of a new team this season, the JC Academy. Feel free to
it'll be end of the right.
Team ever.
It'll be end of the chicane.
And we'll win all the awards.
It'll be up here. Here we go.
And yeah, it's just so.
No, can't we just look?
What makes us so good? I'm paying you for this, so...
well, that £1 million...
Million? Oh, I'm in the wrong game.
I did hear that interview. Yeah, he hasn't asked me for those naked pictures.
It's going to be up here.
Sorry, Pete.
Yeah, I mean, that bit was fair.
That was fair.
He's defending now.
Yeah, he breaks the moves a little bit, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's pushed out over and he's
really happy with my
didn't hold his line, I don't suppose. I mean, you couldn't...
It's always the person's behind his fault. So we go down on Dan, but I think he breaks.
He's picked his line and then he's coming back across.
Moves a little bit, then on the breaking.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that.
Beautiful community here. In the Pack 5 Sports, but also in the TCR core.
Dennis, or is it,
I mean, he could argue there's still room there for a car, couldn't he? But
when you're on the brakes though, it's like you can't do anything more.
You can't start turning in.
It's great. So the more you get on the camera as well, it means I get paid more at the same time. So we'll have to make sure we keep that one up. It's great to have you in the team, Chesney. Yourself.
Who's that? That's you, isn't it?
That's me, yeah. That was where I let him go, because he was nibbling at the back end, and I thought, if I don't let him go, I'm going to end up...
I don't know what's doing this now. Not showing me up.
Next up,
what's doing that for fuck's sake?
Do you own the track?
Please just the way we call the reverse.
I own it, drove 2 laps on it at the GT2.
Where is he now in relation to me?
It again. But
no, there's Teflon. What level is this? 16, how many?
To do that week. Yeah. So it's going to be very new with me on the TCR.
That's true. It's just one thing he does.
Plenty of speed on there, and
is that in front of me?
Between Watkins Glen and Snetterton is it's not flat corner.
Who's that in front of me? No, that's Deepmar. That's Deepmar.
I'm
just running his back to see if it's...
I
don't know if it was Deepmar or him. I think it was definitely him.
Everybody else who's going
to race
it as well. With us joining us.
So I'll let Greg go.
Anybody that
that was it. I was pissed anyway.
Give a shout out to.
I thought Wales was going to get me on the pit stops. When I come out, he was 50 miles back.
And to you, of course, give me this opportunity and everyone else on the race weekend, on this everyone in the background of this. It's really fun that the 21st edition, so maybe 20 more.
At least.
Symposiums to be had.
Thank you so much for kind words there, Chesney. It's good to see you back into the league this season.
Did I win both races around?
Next week.
I'm not sure where I haven't even looked.
Hopefully,
you may have done because you were up there.
Seeing how your journey through
David was behind you, wasn't he? So.
Chesney and
thank you.
Yeah, he's not.
Rob, yeah,
he can't be an arm. It's not fair. Why should he be a fucking arm? He finished on 12 for the first race. He can't be an arm.
Yeah, I can remember racing with him. I don't know if it was last season or the season before. And some races he was slow, and then other races he was just 2 seconds quicker.
No, he's got the pace of the other pros. He can't be.
Yeah, I think.
I see him coming. I just stay out and we'll swing back with him.
Oh, it's lovely.
He's behind me now, so he's going to be coming up.
I've never heard that term before.
No, have I? It just caught me completely.
That's fair, Riz, and you've held your line.
Talking about
that's not.
but holes and things like that during the race. Right, so.
I'll get a better run of him out of the corner here.
Yeah, you will do.
Right.
We're Reading based, so it's probably about three days.
Yeah, you give him room because he.
Yeah.
Something must happen because he's definitely behind me.
Very, very good.
I know that was way. Unless it's him there, that's him.
Yeah, I was going to say that was his teammate, wasn't it?
Rand, Silverstone, Castle Coombe, with pretty much the centre of quite a lot.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I got you ever so slightly too far to the east.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
off you go. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. If I tried to sort of break in front of him, I thought he's going to rip it.
Really well.
Yeah, he just lost it under brake, didn't he? And that was it.
That's quite funny.
300 circuit is fantastic.
He's super aggressive.
Then the 200 is
he
probably
was
one of the worst.
That's why I let him go. I'd seen what he'd done a few times, and I thought, right, well, he's on my tail now. I've held him up for 2 laps. He's quicker than me. I'll just follow him.
But no,
he's closing speed in the mirror, and I thought, no, I'm not involved in that.
Or anything like that.
Just took you out.
I'm pretty happy with the first.
For fuel.
Stephen was absolutely on fire tonight. So just grateful I could
I'm trying to fuel save.
And look after the front tyres. I really struggled around some of the slow corners tonight. I'm pretty happy with the result.
Yeah. How much do we have to hate
right, that was fun.
for locking up with no practice and winning?
Let's stop sharing. Yeah, I enjoyed the race. I actually thought I said to the boys it's going to be a drop around this week. But that turned out okay.
It turned out alright, yeah. It wasn't a bad race at all.
Principal fan number 1. That unicorn powered.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a bit more carnage than there was as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I did.
Are you regularly at the top this season? Or is the summer going to drag you away for real life racing?
They were not finished.
You'll see me for the rest of the season.
We'll have a look.
No, I'm away next week.
Jack forgot to pit.
That'll be my drop round.
Someone connected to disconnected and reconnected.
That was just before, wasn't it?
Shot. I'm pretty busy outside of the sim, so
thank you for the good race.
I won't do much practice.
See you, mate. Take care.
I'll just jump in and get stuck in.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
You just win races.
Who's that, John?
You know, practice.
So first race, or this is the feature race. So feature race, I think I was first, unless they for some reason decided Rob Sutherland.
My blood boil.
Oh, is that Rob? Who's this, John?
Right, De Jong as well. No, he's a pro.
Kind of mobbed,
he's in as an AM.
There's a lot going on.
No, he can't be.
Quite a lot of bumping and
Yeah,
around.
I think as an AM.
My window says Pro-Am, so...
He should be a pro. He won Division 3 in the Open above Daniel Lewis.
Race 1.
So he can't. Daniel Lewis.
He's in again. Seems like a really good grid this season.
I think
he should be a pro.
He's got you down as AM, so must just have it wrong.
It's the biggest grid we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, he finished 18th in the feature.
A lot of great racing going forward.
So that's up with he's behind Tony Walker in front of Dick Crowler. So
yeah, that's. Yeah, like you just said, no, it's not. He just said that Pro-Am on his window. So
so if he's a Pro-Am, Rob Sutherland's a Pro-Am. That means I was 26, Rob was 27, David Ayres was 28th, and Cole Hardy was 29th, and Chris was 30. So that puts you third in the feature, David second, and me first. If you look at it like that. If you don't,
Mum and Dad,
and Rob Sutherland is an AM, I'm first, he's second, but I don't think that can be right. He can't be an AM.
No, he's on the stream. He's down as a Pro-Am.
Right, so Heat 1. Heat 1. Rob Sutherland finished 12th. So how can he be
Fair enough.
No, he's definitely a Pro-Am. Definitely.
Right. De Jong finished 20th.
Where's that? I have no idea. I should know, really.
Got an apology. So I finished 27th. Chandelier was behind me, and then it was Daryl for the third in the first race, and then you fourth.
Yeah,
hopefully the GP.
I had damage. I was struggling to turn left. That last corner, I just could not get around it. I had to slow right down. It was horrendous.
David Ayres, then Chesney, then Fiona, then Dale. Then Littler. Jeff Sanders, what's he? He's a pro, isn't he? Look. Well, anyway, and then Jack Andrews.
Yeah, Jack.
So yeah. Yeah, well, there you go.
Winner tonight, Jamie.
Cheers, Martinez. There's a long way to go anyway.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
I don't like that next trip over.
Let's have a new boy in. You did really well interviewing Chesney, by the way, because.
Well, we always say the same thing. It's not,
I don't really care about any track, to be honest.
You can hate the track. What's fuck wrong with the track? Everyone else has got to drive on it. It's you, it's not the track.
Hats off to you for that one.
Yeah, good.
John's gone up, but yeah, he's definitely
Ronald de Jong.
Pro-Am.
Your name, Ronald?
He's just said that on his windscreen, so
right the first time. Why
we've
did
just got it wrong on the stream. So I'll got a third there. I think you'll have got two first.
That must be like
result.
then, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Jones.
No, I didn't win any rounds last season.
Jones, yeah.
I won. I think I won 2 last season.
Lewis took all.
Well, he took most of them. Yeah, David got a few. David won a couple. Dan won most of them. David didn't do a lot of them.
He didn't.
That's why he was so far down on points.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't get any wins. I got seconds.
I got a few podiums, but I'm sure I got 2. I definitely got 1. I got 2 wins. Well, I like the wet.
I think the young showing as a pro-am on the stream.
And the reason that I say that is because
he's got a green banner.
Oh well, on mine it was on his car.
Yeah, so that's where he should.
Yeah, but on the actual leaderboard thing, he's down as an am.
No, they'll update. That's not updated. They can change that.
18th.
Yeah,
you had, this is your first
year. Yeah, he was like 18th or 19th, wasn't he? So.
Yeah, he's ahead of Dick Crowther and fucking Ben Lewis and Tony Walker in him, so he can't be.
Yeah, no, he's not. Well, he's just said himself he's not. So.
No.
But you
or both.
Maybe both. Yeah, maybe both. Did you enjoy your
Rob Sutherland's down as an am in race 1. Race 2
he can push off, he's not.
He was 12.
Most of it was clean.
Well, he's 12th in race 1. I don't know where he finished.
My mirrors, so.
Right, okay. There was a bit of bumping and grinding, but it was just TCR, door-to-door scraping, which is acceptable. A bit of.
I thought it was a good race in there as well. I didn't see anyone driving like a complete tit anyway.
No, there was a couple of little incidents, but.
Only Chandelier was the worst driver I've seen.
Where I mean.
Is it one that you're used to racing?
Yeah, he's a
yeah, I did.
He always gets in your way, doesn't he?
With Elantra. So I thought.
Stop reversing it, yeah.
I enjoy it, driving very much.
Yeah, I enjoy it. He should do a structure for his interviews because they go on so long. We get in the end, you get about 2 seconds.
Yeah, Zandvoort is I think 1 hour away.
Oh, you don't even get in.
Also, it's also, but
you'll be in next, definitely.
They're planning it.
I mean, I turn up to go in because if no one turned up.
Okay, right, okay.
Yeah,
well, it's not in this season's schedule officially or others.
It
does feature every so often.
I mean, my target is to try and win it, but you got to dose your target, surely. Should be your target, as well, Chris.
No, second. I'm going to try, but I'll be happy with second.
No, you should be. You was faster than me at civil tracks last year. It was pretty much the same, so.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance, but I'm going to miss a few this time because I've got the kids away dancing.
Then I've got David. I think David Ayres is strong for it as well.
Yeah, he could be if he does the full season. David's quicker than me.
I mean, there weren't much between me and him tonight.
I thought as a privateer.
Yeah, I was about. I think it was about probably on average about 0.3, 0.4. Not you too.
I don't think there's anyone in that program who could run away with it like Lewis did last season.
No.
Not unless I find a bag full of talent somewhere.
I just need to find some time and practice. And then
like, sometimes you might have to stay up a little bit later or get up if you can an hour earlier. Sometimes just jump on and
track. So
sometimes the best thing to do is what Ben does a lot. If just jumps to the official, he'll watch what the other drivers in the Audi were doing to go faster, what gears they were in, that kind of stuff. That's how he got faster.
Yeah, well, the Audi's queer, isn't it? I've tried it. I've tried it. Can't get it. I do like how it drives, but
it fucking sticks to the road. It's much more stable than the Honda. Yeah, I just can't get the braking right. I'm always a second a lap off of my time in the Civic.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go with it. It was about the same, about a second a lap. But I just can't get the gears.
Because I was going to go in.
I can't get my head round the gears. I'm always too low.
Well, you just don't change down. And sometimes when I was going with some calls, I thought, I'm not going to go to second. I'll stay in third. But even, probably should have been in fourth.
Bombarding Reddit.
Yeah, but it just doesn't make sense in my head.
YouTube.
So I can't
it doesn't.
Everything.
It doesn't. It's counterintuitive.
Get people
It
in
feels like it sounds like it's fucking bogging down.
Yeah, it sounds
feels like it's bogging down.
Yeah, and then you put it down a gear and it wasn't, and it's like, fuck.
And you got a brake earlier. The brakes are horrible compared to the Civic.
Yeah, it's like a brick, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I mean, I was doing that with David in the practice, and like going down the back straight there, I could stay on the outside, and he'd go for the inside line, and I could brake 10 metres past where he was braking. So
it's crazy. But then they brake early, get on the power early. It's got, so I think he's done young, so one of us is going if it's all.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll get some real comments.
It'll be you next, if anyone. Yep, there you go.
Right, next into the booth.
Yeah, they had you down as an am.
Good evening.
So on the screen. Yeah, but.
So,
I'm pro am, so no worries for you for your scores.
Well, it puts me on the podium on the second race. So.
First, one of the best.
Me in the midfield, so I had to admit it. First time racing with the league, so.
By the end of the second lap, I was in front of all the other rounds. So
how'd you find it?
Yeah, great. I did a lot of TCR racing last season.
Right.
But
there was a little bit of
missing sometimes the fillers for the officials. So this is something different.
Yeah, I don't get chances to all our racing. So, but they're all pretty fair. There's the odd one or two sometimes that
people are always gonna
but normally you get an apology and
yeah, I've run little kiss with Tony, but I let him through after it. I didn't get to win.
So it's difficult, but yeah, I sort of went into the race a bit, not driving angry, but a bit between the teeth, and it played difficult. So I sort of calmed down and just sort of settled into it, and yeah.
But I've got to go, boys.
Right, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. All right.
Yes, absolutely. It does, especially with a track which has so many flat corners like Snetterton. I mean, I think Snetterton's an anagram of flat, isn't it?
Yeah, but ways in Norfolk.
Yeah, true.
I don't know where I finished in race 1.
26th place, just outside the top 25.
I would have finished higher. I run out of fuel, and I had massive lifting on the last lap. I think I was in 22nd. And if I didn't do what I did,
not safely.
I went over the line with 0.03 litres of fuel.
I was 30th.
So I had to sacrifice
the feature. That was the feature. Behind Carl, that was the last race.
The extra laps there. And
Heat 1.
A lot of people did.
Where was I in Heat 1?
A lot more places behind you.
Well, Deck went over the line with literally 0.
31st behind Darryl.
He rolled over the line. Yeah.
I was. Well, David was behind me there. Paul. Darryl.
But yeah, no, I think I finished first in both races. I think the young.
Arnold Shannon, he's a Chandelier. He's a. He's an am, isn't he?
Second in class, I think. In the first one, sorry.
So Darryl nicked my my other podium.
He's a pro.
That's lap 2 that when he took me out and gave me damage.
He finished in the division 3. He finished ahead of Daniel Lewis.
I was lucky. Were you behind him then?
Yeah.
When he just clipped me, I was lucky to save that. I don't know how I saved it, because as soon as I hit the grass, I was just sliding sideways. But I thought, fuck it, if I don't keep my foot in, I'm fucked here. I'm going to end up last, so I kept my foot in and just kept going.
So his I rating was 26.50. I pitched him up against Daniel Lewis, who was the winner of AM class last season. And he's got 26.75, so I thought if he's got less than him, I'll pop him into AM class.
Yeah, that Marcus.
I don't know about the history of the
Marcus Keskin, the German. He was quite fair.
So you're on the iRacing officials. They do. You get a league in there, don't you, for the season?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he beat Dan Lewis in the Open
Jeff.
for the season.
Okay.
He was fair as well. He got out the way in the second race.
You got Dak Crowther up in
Yes,
front,
Saunders.
and he's on 21.67, but that's because he.
Yeah, but he doesn't do officials.
Yeah,
he doesn't do officials.
So I'll give it a review. And
Who's
I'll
this?
see what I want to do with everybody.
Samuel Buzzard?
Yeah,
I didn't
Sutherland in the wrong one.
even see him.
Well, if he's in there, he's in there. I'll have to go past. I'll try to go past him.
No, he's in the pro.
No, I meant the young.
Right.
Yeah, I enjoyed the racing. I thought it was great.
That's not.
No, excellent.
Oh, hang on.
I thought there might have been a bit more carnage around there actually than there was, but
Yeah, it's not. I don't know.
That,
Yeah, but I didn't see him.
Yeah, I was very impressed with the cleanliness of everybody going for it, especially through the hairpin and turn.
Hopefully my food will be here soon. I've ordered a takeaway tonight. I haven't had one for about a
The
month.
officials have done. There's always been
I was going to order it before. So it came while I was on. My son asked my son to get it, but he's tired. And I thought, no, last time I had to fucking come off, so I just waited until we'd finished and ordered it.
well, I watched your video, Jay, and there was a massive thing on the street, and I think you was like, I'm not going to comment on that.
Yeah, let's on that one.
Well, that was ridiculous.
It's
Yeah,
sports day.
absolutely. But despite that though, just outside the 20, well, we would have been in the top 25 had it been maybe one lap less on there. But next week we.
Yeah, just say that. What happened after that blacked out?
How do you feel about
Did
that?
you?
Oh, I didn't like that.
Did you carry it? Did it come back on?
The only track I've got to buy for this season is Motorsport.
Right.
The only one I haven't got. But, that's fine. I like it. I did in P2.
To be fair, we've had.
Well, I think I got 4x on the first race on lap 1 off just 8 different people nudging into me. I got 2 off Paul, which was unintentional. The second one where he come back on, he had no choice. He went straight across the grass, didn't he? When he watched the replay. Yeah, well, he just said there it was really an unsafe rejoin, but how could he couldn't stop? Not on the grass.
Feel like a little bit of a roller coaster.
Well, he was going straight on.
Worry that you have in there. The bus stops soon.
Yeah, I got 4 in that hairpin. And then I got 2 myself on stupid places. One, someone pulled over. I think it might have been Jack pulled over to let me back. Let me past.
It's just like a sort of
and
oval.
I was like looking to the side, and then the next thing I did exactly what Carl did in front of me, drove straight off the track on the straight. Oh shit!
Like say, the bus stop in there. There's not much jeopardy of that classic layout. I didn't enjoy that.
The bus stop does shake things up a bit, so I'm looking forward to seeing how in this league
you got to be brave. You got to be as close to the inside.
Yeah, that's why I let whoever it was go.
Bang back on the power and hold on to
because I knew he'd already been like nibbling at the back end, and I got a couple of 0x's, and I thought there's a 4x coming here, and I'm going to get shot off, so I just give him room to get past me, and then just followed him.
That's completely fair there. Anyone that you want to give a
shout out? I mean, I give Carl room. Let him go perfectly on the hairpin. I just said you go inside, I'll stay wide. And I turned in about 5 metres after I normally would, and ended up on his back bumper. So like, yeah, I'll just take the slipstream right down the back straight.
If people want to join, we'll go to 50. I'm on 50, there's 36 signed up already.
That's awesome. That's truly a testament to
definitely.
how much more popular TCR racing's getting.
There's not much toy in them at all. Before you used to get loads, didn't you? A couple of seasons ago.
But league racing
not hardly any.
It's absolutely fine. That's awesome. I'm happy for you, and I do hope that you get your arm twisted, that you do have to increase that over to 50. But
we've said that. We'll go,
you get it in real life.
We'll go to 50. That's going to be limited. Obviously, it'll be too many because of the track selections we've got as well. But I mean, you can see the difference tonight in league racing and officials in the driving standards. So it's definitely better, and prepare people to learn off of, you know.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sometimes league racing's best way to learn.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to give a shout out to
this?
Just thanks
forever.
Well,
he got 2 wins, didn't he?
Yeah, I love it. Thank you very much.
That's it. Ladies and
there we
go. See you again.
Take care. Bye bye.
Right, let's
who's going now? Is it going to take both of us, or?
He didn't say anything.
There's the first race of the season after all. Welcome to the booth, freshly promoted within the Result stable. Chris Dixon, good evening.
This is what Chris said.
Is he there? He might not be there, you know, he might have fallen asleep.
Hey there.
Oh,
Good evening. I'm talking to myself, it wasn't working. No, Sin, no, well, they're telling me I was sacked, not promoted.
Sacked from work, brilliant. So, yeah, moved up into the safeguard crew, and managed to get some pace out of that promotion as well. Especially in that second race, 30th is a really respectable place to finish in a 40-car grid.
Yeah, first race I was struggling, I had damage and couldn't turn left.
Yeah, you kind of need to do that here.
Yeah, well, first, I got, like, I don't know if you saw it in the stream, but I got a few nudges going into the hairpin, then Paul, I nudged Paul out, which damaged my front left, and then he came back on the track and hit it again, which probably straightened it up. But it was just bunching, nobody's fault. And then later on, I think it was Darryl decided to do the same on the same side going into the last corner, and then after that I just couldn't turn left. I was struggling.
Right. Okay.
Just bring it home.
So next, so go for
In the first race, you were the first safeguard car over the line.
I'm quite fortunate. I've got one of the standalone air conditioning units.
David Ayres.
Which has got.
Yeah, David got took out.
I've got a phone as well. Don't worry. The only issue I've got is I've got a leather seat for a Golf GTI, so I get up on my back, it's soaked.
And in the second race, you finished.
Yeah, with the air conditioning on, it's still about 25 degrees in this room. It's still not, it's still warm. But if that weren't on, I'd be dripping.
Your new team in.
Yeah, that's one of the best things I bought. I think it was about 200 quid from B&Q. But definitely, if you've got the money, I'd recommend one. It's great, even for sleeping. But
yeah, it's good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And how did you find racing?
You enjoy it tonight?
39 other crazy TCR riders tonight.
It wasn't too bad. We thought it was going to be a bit more carnage, to be honest. And yeah, it was quite clean. Few double moves at points, but other than that, it was quite clean. It's what it is, isn't it? It's racing. So
I've found a little bit of extra pace through practicing, and what I've found is don't brake as hard, don't brake as late. Then and if you just by being a little bit slower in, that's the only way I've found any pace. Because I think all our Sams try and go too fast into the corner, and that's where you end up sacrificing your speed on the way out, and that's where they catch you up.
One question: are you going to be there? Two questions.
So that's the only advice I can give you. I'm not fast, but
in the haters or the
it was qualifying was terrible in qualifying, but
you're going to perform there.
Performance pass. I don't have a clue, but we'll. I don't.
Yeah, it's difficult to do because it's counterintuitive. You feel like I can't go too much, and it'll be too slow.
Everyone's got to race them, so we're all in the same boat. Whether you like
Watkins Glen, I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah, I don't think I could pick a circuit where I say.
I don't really like Canada either.
You just got to get on with it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, hopefully you still enjoy it, even if the colour scheme has changed on the outside.
I've not got motorsport. That's the only track this season I've got to buy. Brian Satch as well coming up.
On the last race, did I?
You did, yeah.
Wasn't sure.
Anywhere else.
Yeah, I've not even looked at it.
Paul Hurley there as well.
Yeah.
They can't keep that De Jong in fucking hands.
Depends what I do with Ronald, really, in terms of which class he goes into, because I don't know these guys usually before they.
Yeah, I think he said he was in the thing earlier in the waiting room, and he was saying he's a pro-am. So I'm taking that as a third.
So
I think you got a podium in the first.
There you go. So yeah, they bumped De Jong. They bumped De Jong to pro-ams.
We got the podium in the second.
That's the first time I've had 2 class wins, and I didn't have any wins last season, so I'm happy.
Well,
yeah, to be honest, I was saying at the start to the people in my Discord, this is going to be my drop week. I'm terrible here, and it's
the general yourself.
When the race started, the car just felt amazing. I don't know why.
Obviously, the team
weird
helping out and sharing setups and everything.
Weird. I actually ran a Fraxton setup tonight.
Awesome stuff. In that case, look forward to seeing
Well, it's similar, isn't it? It's a lot of speed, similar kinds of corners. Because I couldn't get on with the other one.
You'll be getting dragged in now, Fee.
And then...
It's Fiona Siddons. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. So, 40 cars around what is one of the tracks which is closest to where you live, isn't it? I know you... Did you go there this year? I can't remember.
No, I didn't. No.
No.
Got other things on.
Yeah, other things in your life. Absolutely. So, Snetterton, 40 cars, 39 others. How did you get on with that many on the grid?
It was good. I was in race 1, I think I was 32nd when the VR went black and
that's what happened.
Ended up taking a dive through the grass and losing a couple of spots, and then I think in the feature race I was about 32nd again and got tagged in the hairpin, and I was just backwards and shunting to try and get turned round to get back on track safe.
Yeah, that one we did see. You got looped around. Turning right if someone's blind to you and they're blind to you. It doesn't always end well, does it?
No.
And so you ended up on the grass facing the wrong way, trying to safely turn round. And I think, Jay, you said you'd have taken the route of reversing off the track behind and then pointing in the right direction. But in the moment, it's one of those decisions that you got to toy with yourself, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I thoroughly enjoyed tonight. I went better. I don't normally go too well at Snetterton, and I went better than what I expected, so I was happy with that part of it.
Right, good. And you've raced on with big grids in this series previously, haven't you? So you're experienced at dealing with that many people, either coming flying past you or being all around you. But we saw some really competitive racing from you, and you booted out Chris Dixon, mercilessly. I heard mercilessly.
Yeah.
Big elbow to the jaw that was. And you brought in come on, Pete. Oh,
I don't know who it is.
I do. Give me a minute.
Dale?
Nope. Dale's in safeguard. Give me a minute. Scroll to the bottom. It is Ronan. He wasn't here tonight. Ronan Keane. We'll see him in future races. So a little bit of a shuffle for the work guard team. Do you know Ronan or not? Have you raced with him before?
Not really, no. I don't
Right.
know him yet, but I'll get to know him over the season and have a
Absolutely.
with him.
Yeah, too right. We go to Watkins Glen this time next week, Fee. So you've got to get your flight sorted out, things like that. Hotel and accommodation over in New York State. How do you go at Watkins?
I like Watkins Glen. It's never do very well at it, but I like the circuit to drive.
Okay, right, okay. Well, maybe next week will be a change of fortunes, and you'll ace it and get yourself a class podium.
Sweat.
Well, yeah, who knows? Although
last night in the MX-5, it was puddles all over Alton Park last night, and
right.
got P3 in that race.
Yeah, Alan was saying on the chat he's been singing your praises a couple of times tonight. So yeah, it was. I was expecting big things from you tonight as well. It's just a massive grid tonight. I was surprised. It's been very, very popular, this league, recently. Long may it continue, of course, because it gives great racing for you guys.
It's early laps, especially when you've got like the hairpin turn 2 around here, 40 cars. It's mayhem, but it's good fun.
Yeah, good.
It's
good.
And better than having a dozen cars on track.
Yeah, and spending time on your own turning laps, I guess. But no, it's very, very healthy, this league at the moment, and you're a pivotal part of that.
One thing I did find out tonight, in race 1 I was battling George Saunders.
Oh, yeah.
every time we went down the start-finish straight, I used to pull right to the left of the track and make him go down the inside. And I could keep more speed up around the outside of him, so I kept in front of him.
Yeah, really, right, okay. Momentum killing the other benefits of being on the inside.
Yeah.
No, that's good lessons to learn for other tracks though, isn't it? Little things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that in the bank and in the memory bank and use it in the future.
More corners like this one around the circuit's what we go to, so...
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. Too right. Anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go and start your practice for Watkins?
Yeah, you guys for putting the stream on, everybody who does the work in the background, and everybody who's watched the streams tonight.
Well said, well said. And we will look forward to seeing you on track this time next week at Watkins Glen. Fiona Siddons, everybody.
Yeah, good night, everybody.
They're braking. I've been trying to do that.
Yeah, well, that's what they do, isn't it? They brake earlier and carry the speed. It's the corner speed.
Yeah. They're not engaging the ABS much.
Yeah, I think it was I think it was Stephen Walker who was saying that marry the corner speed, and that's how we learned. If you can carry the corner speed the same as what the others are, then you'll be as quick. He said it doesn't matter about your braking. If you brake early but carry your corner speed, you say do a quick time.
The layout of this track does look like a penis.
Oh yeah, it's meant. I think it's meant to, isn't it?
And then your bumhole, we call it bumhole. The titty's on the tip of the penis.
It used to be called bumhole years ago, didn't it? I'm sure it was, and they changed it.
Yeah. It's definitely that's what it looks like. Right, okay. On that note, I'll love you and leave it. I'll try and send it over to you on Monday. If you can use it or not, it's up to you. But at least you've got so.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, right, take care, mate.
Aye, and you. See you later.
Good evening.
I'm kind of lost here.
Oh, how'd your interview go, Fee?
He wants to say Jamie Jeffrey for getting that race victory in the second race. But ninth, he's better than ninth in the first race. I know he did no practice.
Yeah, he said, you've been promoted. I said, that's not what they're telling me. He said, they've told me I've been sacked. He was like, right.
Obviously, Greg is very well round. Got himself a race victory
well,
in the first race.
it is. It isn't.
In the second. Well, they can't start the car, so he's not getting a vote.
Yeah, it's a bit weird not being with you and Andy, though. Who's in there with you now? Is it Dale?
That was excellent. Tony Walker.
Oh, Ronan, sorry, yeah, is
17th of 20 positions.
Yeah, he's not racing the first two. He might race if his pedals turn up for the next one, but we'll see.
I'm struggling with this, to be honest.
Yeah, sure it'll be alright. Right, I'm going to go and...
I think I'm going to go with...
Yeah, it's strange. But like watching the stream there, it was like, I was looking for me, and when Paul was on, he was like, oh, that's David, and I was like, no, David didn't. Oh, no, that's me. Fucking wrong colour.
Back through the field.
Yeah.
Nice and clean and safe as well.
Yeah, I get used to it. But I'm in like Carl's car now. Carl was that colour last season, wasn't he? Strange.
20 places in 40 minutes. That's quite a challenge. So my vote tonight is going to Tony Walker as well.
Yeah. Aye. It was funny seeing him coming up behind us, because it was like, oh, he's Pete. Oh no, it's not Pete. It's Carl. I thought I was getting lapped and I wasn't.
And drove and carved up the...
Right, so I'm going to go and get some tea. It's like 30 seconds away. Yeah, no problem.
I don't usually...
Alright, cheers. Catch you later, Fake. Night.
The meeting awards to people in pro who get the wins, but I think keeping Stephen Walker behind you for multiple laps when he's within passing and diving distance of you, I'm going to give mine to Jamie Jeffrey today. Just a fantastic second race there from 7th to getting the race win, and of course having to not just keep Stephen behind him but navigate through the traffic. With it being such a short track, you're just going to see a lot of those people at the back a lot sooner and a lot more often, so to safely pass them whilst keeping Stephen behind you. That's the award in my books.
Yeah, that's a well spent vote. That was going to be my second choice. Well, kind of as I said. And yeah, a vote well spent. Good grief, I'm tired now. Right, so that brings to a close week 1, folks. We've got another 11 weeks of this series to go. Hopefully people have realised that the endurance weeks aren't on 6 and 12 like they've been previously. Moved them about a little bit, see who's paying attention. So have a look at the roster, the schedule on the website. Hopefully the races will as well, and they won't turn up for the wrong race. But
we will get
thank you to everybody that watched tonight. Thank you to everybody that contributed on the chat. Your contribution is just as much, just as important as all the nonsense that I talk and all the genius that Jay talks. So.